Nah, I know, chat. What's the word? Shit alive, chat.
Nah, yeah, we know we muted.
Yeah, I muted it for a reason.
Getting everything together.
Yo, chat. What's the word?
Let me post this link.
What's the
You sent me regular link, right? Not
yeah, the YouTube shit. We not mutable either. You're old. What's the word, chat? Top of the morning.
We got a lot to talk about today, chat.
Yeah, got a little show for y'all niggas, man. Got a show for y'all, man.
Get your clips ready. Get your whatever. Where I'm letting y'all know now, nigga. You gonna catch some shit that's viral today. Yeah. If you hear today, you gonna hear some viral shit. Cause I'm gonna let y'all niggas know this. I'm upset. When we was just not on this shit, I was just thinking about what the fuck I was gonna say to this nigga when we got on this shit, bro. Give me a second, John. Let me post these links up. Post these links up, bro. Because for some reason, niggas is out their motherfucking mind, bro. So let me tell y'all the story, right? Start off with a story. It's a nigga in the Bronx, New York, right? I'm from the Bronx, bro. My whole entire, I moved to Harlem, whatever. It's a nigga in the Bronx, New York named Japan, right? 180. He from the 80 side with C Blue, UYN. C Blue and them niggas, older homies and shit. Spade, Loke, Japan, Trey Pizzy, niggas like that, you heard? Niggas that got in the music industry and baited because they junkies. So we gonna get to how you can't be a Crip and a junkie too. We gonna get to that, how you separate being a junkie and a Crip. You heard? And this is part of the reason why I'm not Crip no more. You heard? Because these niggas got the set by the abundance. They got all the little homies following them. And they junkies. And they getting shot in their head. But let's keep going. Word to my life. I dropped my flag. I got a little Mexican kid in my DM. I'm gonna show y'all because I wanted this to be a real thing. Like I don't want y'all to think that I'm making up nothing, bro. Let me show y'all something, bro. Let me show y'all something. Because if it's somebody of substance, I would give a fuck. If it was somebody of substance, I would really give a fuck. That's what I'm saying. A Mexican kid.
Oh yeah, you wild.
All right, look, chat. This nigga right here, right? He got an 80 chain on. I never heard of this nigga. Look. Fuck him. It's not even this. Just look at this. The type of nigga he is. Look at the kind of music he make. Listen to him, chat. Hold on. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? How do I don't be playing with life. I just let it go by. That's what I'm saying. You playing with your life, and you playing with your life writing me, and I'm not gonna let you go by me once when I see you. Don't let that go over your head. So this nigga comes in my DM asking me for a squabble. I say, who are you? This is what he says to me. Hold on, let me show y'all something, chat. Who are you? Oh my God, bro, this shit got me mad. It's so bad, bro. I don't even want to let me see the rest of the messages with the nigga, bro. It's bad, bro. It's bad, bro. This shit is son. Hold on, chat. Let me get these messages.
Nigga, I'm Pace Slow, Eastside neighborhood rock gang banging, nigga. Roman 80 Crip, nigga, from the east to the west, nigga.
Alright, let's stop right there. Rollin 80 from the east to the west. Alright. On the east side, on 180th Street in Monterey, we got the 80 side Crips. Neighborhood niggas, right? On California, not in Los Angeles, in Long Beach, you got the Rollin 80 Crips. So nowhere from the 20s to the motherfucking hundreds up Western Avenue or Vernon do you have the Rollin 80s Crips when you get to the 80s. There's Bloods over there in Los Angeles. Them niggas from Long Beach. And you got nerve to be in my DM talking about from east to west. What? Not one nigga from New York City told one of y'all niggas on that block that y'all had to go to Long Beach to check in. Y'all niggas thought y'all sat with some LA the whole time. Hence why when y'all go to Cali, y'all link Jeremy Outlaw and y'all go to the 60s. So why you saying the 60s is a brother set to y'all? Nigga, y'all niggas is 6-0. And I'm just breaking down the facts before I violate this nigga. You saying 8 dudes trans food in Cali is late? Come on now. Y'all do y'all homework. Y'all do y'all homework. Y'all, come on. 80's not even a real set. Let's start there. This NYC, homie. You saying Neno is food? How is Neno Rollin 80's Crip? What the fuck are you asking? I said he threw up his block. Cho. That's allowed here. That's not a part of a Cali program. If you're going to be a trendsetter, then something like that is going to exist. Or something like this is going to exist. Or YB and YG. Now, you understand? Those was trends that started here that we came up with. We ain't take nobody else's program and say, yo, there's a Rollin 60 Crip over here on 196 in Davison. Fuck is you talking about, nigga? Let's start there. Nigga said, I'm on Cali dick. No. I'm telling niggas how a nigga from the Bronx tried to structure his block like it was California. And to this day, it didn't work. If you let me get through my whole segment, you trying to cut it off in the middle. Look, you know what I mean? Neno is fool because he's NYC blood. He's not.
I'm not blood.
The UBN started with fucking niggas from the East Coast.
And I'm not blood, bro. Because
what is wrong with you?
I'm not blood.
What is wrong with you?
But I'm not.
You missing the whole point here. Hold on, Supreme. Let me pause my story to focus on you. You're missing the whole point here, nigga. Is this live about you? Let's start there. You want me to put the Streamlab link up so you could come up here and talk? Pardon, Neno. Not for respect, brothers. Respect. Thank you for being here. Thank you for supporting. It ain't, feel me? We ain't coming at you. Like, you feel me? But just let niggas get through their segment before you judge, bro. I'm just trying to, feel me, explain to y'all about some type of man that tried to structure his block like it was California, and it didn't work. So when I get through my segment, you're going to understand it. So let me get back to the segment. Now, you got a nigga named Japan and Trey Pizzy. These niggas got signed to Dave East before me. Dave East took these niggas on tour before I ever even been anywhere with the nigga. These niggas fell off because Pizzy didn't know how to get off of pills. Pizzy was on tour with East, high as shit, not knowing to remember his lyrics, but he was remembering the pop a perk. Let's start there. That is not cripping.
Wait, he wasn't remembering his lyrics on tour?
Nigga, that nigga was backstage like this, bro. Yo, Pizzy, it's time for you to go on. Huh?
Nah, that's heavy.
Come on, man.
Muted.
Hello?
What's the word? He never said a goose straight. We ain't think you coming at niggas. You probably just ain't know. You probably just, you feel me? It is what it is. But really, he breaking some shit down. The niggas been trying to play with my son for a couple of days.
All right, so son didn't know to remember his lyrics, but he didn't remember to pop pills or do whatever, be off the drink, whatever it was he was off of. And I'm not saying anybody that pop pills or drink or smoke a lot of weed that you're a junkie. I'm saying, like, if you let that shit take over what you have to get done, then you're a junkie. Like people that just fall into the drugs and don't got no more energy in their body, you're a junkie. Like, you understand what I'm saying? Like, me and Neno will go off a 30 and still be up here.
Word.
You understand what I'm saying? Fuck it. If that's what we chose to do, we're going to still do what we got to do, though.
Gangster.
Nigga was on tour off the 30, sleep backstage, not even willing to come out and mumble his lyrics to the crowd.
And better his situation.
And better the situation for your little homies. You make it all the way there, and you so caught up in the fun that you let yourself get so high that that's the reason why all your little homies still dying on your block in the Bronx, nigga. Y'all niggas had the opportunity to change the narrative early. Get all them little niggas away from the destruction of the BX. And what did y'all do? Capital B bait.
Capital B bitches.
Fuck wrong with y'all niggas, bro? I don't gotta come up here and talk about y'all dead homies. Y'all know who died from y'all block. It's your fault though. You older than these little niggas.
I'm jacking that. Hit me on the gram. 8:30 is wild.
You older than them niggas, so you should know better. I start booking sessions at True Studios now. This is after these niggas done fell off with boy. I start coming towards day ends to record music. This is how I end up in the studio with K-Flock, all these little niggas. I end up with a record like this, chat. Hold on, because everything I say, I back it up, right? I end up with a record like this.
I know. Wait. Stick with my work to the boat low. I put your hood with the 4-4. When I'm options on this in the places you won't go. All the love, but it don't show. Niggas moving on boom.
They go ready, but skip.
I'm gonna do it. Break my shoulder. Wait, well, I know that whole shit.
Who this? Tell me who this. Tell me who this. Tell me who this.
That's a fact. Not just be stacking the blue strips. Pull on my hip like a goose stick. Bumping the stuff is too fit with a blue stick. Like, hold on, get back.
After this, who this?
Man, get money. Get out your bag. Go get a bag. See if your stats get chunky.
Split through the hill. I see a tweet. Make it round like a mummy. Oh, he think it's funny. Back as a child, little nigga, he cannot run from me. Like, oh, I gotta be with a laser. So the other hands, they cannot tame. If a body go down, they gon' play in the NFL, which I thought like I play for the Raiders. The national spotlight, they tryna raid us. Get on your knees, no, we cannot lay up. Do what I say, do not fuck my day up. Don't cut up, I'ma slide in the rape truck. Stick with my work through the boatload.
All day long.
Oh, you got a flock feature. My son Relly got a flock feature. W Relly.
So I ends up going to True Studios, booking a
Mister.
11 a.m. to 6 p.m. block towards Dayways every day. You heard? 11 a.m. Mister, what's the word, my brother? That's Mister.
Yeah.
Mister, what's the word, my brother? I'm reading the comments, my fault.
Yeah, act out situation.
We're going to get to this comment right here, too.
Go ahead.
We're going to get to that comment right there. We're going to get to that comment right there. I'm going to address that, too. But I ends up booking a studio session on 8 block from 11 a.m. to 6 p.m. every day. I ends up getting these type of features. You think that's my only... I got more than one flock feature, but I don't want to get into that. You understand what I'm saying? Like, it's certain levels. All right. Look at this. Look at this. Hold on. What's that say? Big Rally, right?
Yeah.
Better back on the book. Fight this shit on the back of my.
I'm trying to teach y'all now. This history lesson.
Hold on, talking hot than this and murder. I'm gripping on two. Like, if you GD get killed by a foe,
don't let those go so boy, he get poked. Look, yo, just you throw, I don't. Gun came up, he get beat with the pole. Like, try to spin through the set, that's a no. Close that fucker, bro, go on the score. Like, they was like, we ain't spinning enough. Like, now they like, hey, click the 2-1 poach. Fuck that, we spinning this up. Like, fuck that, spin with a tuck. Fuck that, we see the D letter up. Like, pro, I'ma die for the shit. Gotta stash with hollows in it. Gotta look at the clock in my head. See the eyes better, I let it clip. See the eyes better, I let it clip. See the eyes better, I let it. Wait, see the eyes, hold on. See the eyes, I'ma throw them. Wait, stacks itching to go on them. I was G2C'ing on the road with them. Finna drill it, pull a hole in them. Why you spin around here? You ain't hit no targets. Rap beef, what? I'ma hit your artist. Keep shooting to the click on cartridges. Hit him in his head, I'ma mark this shit. Better back on the body, you demon. Spinning my.
That's light though. Like that's what was playing around. These is tracks that got leaked on YouTube that I never put out. Like I swear to God, they just know the history, right? I had them little crazy niggas in the studio with me every day, right? Japan came, the same nigga I was just explaining to y'all, Japan came in my studio session and asked me to turn Rollin 80s Crip.
Gangster?
Word to my daughter. Y'all want to talk about these niggas? Japan came in my studio session before C Blue and asked Relly, because he seen I was next to East, and them niggas baited to turn Rollin 80s Crip so they could have some type of narrative again around David. You know what I said? No. I'm from Kingsbridge. And I already got something going on where I'm already talking to the homies in Cali and about to figure it out for mine. Like y'all niggas should have figured it out for yours, nigga. Y'all chose to be Bronx Crips. Relly chose to have the program in the palm of his hands. Literally. Soon as he went to the top of the world with famous people, I knew that all the broke Crips in America, not the Bronx, will want to be on me and my friend's dick to be next to that nigga. So what I did, let him go next to the rapper so I could control him. And how that worked out for me. 20 Crips Atlanta, 20 Crips in Cali, 20 Crips in Nebraska, 20 Crips in Kentucky, 20 Crips in Memphis. I got the call. I got the phone call. I got the button. Japan, you don't got that button, nigga. You got the Monterey button. Word to my mother. I dropped my flag. I got the button more than you right now, nigga. Who the fuck you gonna call that's gonna give a fuck about Rollin 80s Crip? Who? But besides a nigga in the Bronx, New York, who the fuck can you call on me? When Foots came up here and asked you, Real Money and Snubbleito, all y'all niggas neighborhood or all y'all off-brand sets, y'all niggas start jacking that y'all niggas was the OMC, everything but 6-0. You ain't even say you was, yo, cuz, when Foots came up here and asked y'all niggas what y'all jacking, you ain't say 80s. You ain't say you was jacking 80s. You didn't say nothing, actually. It's a whole video. Real Money, my cuz. When Snubs went to Cali and got his square and got in the pit, Real Money ain't jump in and help Snubs. He only neighborhood because he be around ASAP Rocky. Y'all niggas want to talk about Crip to me? Me. A nigga who put his life on the line for this shit. By himself. I had 2 pussy niggas. Stacking Justo. I ain't calling on Spade Loke, Teflon, Top Dollar, Toxic, one-shot deals. None of these niggas that keep me safe, nigga. With neighborhood Crip. And not one time. I done been robbed twice, grazed in my face. I ain't never calling Sigs to help me, nigga. If that was the case, I'd have been in jail. I'd have been in jail. Calling these little dumbass niggas that don't know how to get it done for real to help me. Why the fuck you think J. Rose want to give all praises to Allah and not be my aunt no more? For real. Really, I'm proud of what you doing. All praise to Allah. I hope you really... Nigga, I will twist that nigga neck off his shoulders in the middle of QB, nigga. Crip or not. Crip or not. Japan asked me to be Rollin 80s Crip. I told them no. These niggas been knew I was the little Sig homie, nigga. Y'all took Crip and tried to control the Bronx with it. I don't give a fuck about the Bronx. You see my mental? Bro, a nuclear bomb could hit the whole 180th and I wouldn't give a fuck about one of y'all niggas dying over there, bro. What the fuck y'all niggas did for me and my mother or my cousins or Brown or anybody? Did y'all call me like, yo, let's do a podcast, really? Y'all niggas don't be on elevational timing, bro. You don't even get on a podcast with your own brother to talk about the shit y'all been through. And you got some nerve to ever try to come in my DM talk about you gonna see me. Where? You can't get next to nothing. Nothing. Let me let y'all niggas know Paul's story. What y'all see going on right here, don't think y'all gonna ever be able to get next to me or Brown. When we was local, y'all still couldn't get next to niggas. We still local. It's just different now. You play. You play. You know how it's supposed to go like this? You play. Word. Tuck on the net, I make my vulture going flat as hot. That's shit, bro. You asked me to be rolling 80s and I dubbed it.
Wait,
Shooter died. These niggas came to Queensbridge, Trey Pizzy, Spade Loke in Japan, and gave Dave East a hug, apologizing, wanting to squash all beef they ever had. But you can pull it up.
I want to show people YouTube. Is this shit right?
Yeah.
That's him?
No.
Oh, what to say? What the fuck? Yeah.
Yeah. That's him.
Okay.
That's his brother.
Okay. I see what's going on.
That's the little nigga that be
trying to
Fila
get. Oh,
but
that's
he the 30s, but he fuck with them.
Okay.
He not 80s. Felly 30s.
Felly cool. I like Felly.
He be in the right.
Yeah, that's my man.
Bro,
That's why I fuck
pull
with
up
him.
their hood.
I fuck with Felly.
Pull up their hood. Pull up their hood. Like, yeah. I want y'all to see how this shit
Most
look
dangerous Crips in the Bronx.
That's cap. And that's cap. Hold on, before you start it, how is these niggas the most dangerous Crips in the Bronx? And word to my mother, and one summer a nigga came through their block and cleaned up all their little homies. Never mind.
The Navy side, and I'm spinning blocks with P Fields.
Shout out P Field.
I'm gonna bring you to some dangerous things.
Man, we slog killers, man. Rim removers, man.
Wait. That's how they moving in the Bronx. They super duper blood K in the Bronx like
bro,
that.
Them niggas not even. He's not even that. You see the same nigga right there. He won't tell you he blood killer.
Nah, that's not heavy though, chat. Slob killer, blood killer.
Go back.
Crazy.
They acting for the camera. Go back. I want y'all to see all these
slog killers, man. Rim removers, man.
They look behind them. Here we go. Let's get through it.
I even got Crip on the knuckles, so when I punch a nigga in the face, you can see it.
There you go. That's Japan. You even got Crip on your knuckles. When he punch a nigga in your face, you can see it, right?
I even got Crip on the knuckles, so when I punch a nigga in the face, you can see it.
Y'all believe him? Y'all believe him, chat? Y'all believe him?
It's what we doing, man. It's how we rolling, man. You heard?
Niggas ass cannon.
Pull up at your own risk, you heard? Pull up at your own risk.
Pull up at your own risk, you heard? All right. I was beefing with a nigga from their block named Stacks, and I told him fuck his autistic son and came to their block, right? That nigga right there came to White Castle, said, who you looking for? I said, Stacks. He said, Stacks not here. He went to go get his stuff from school. I said, you want to do something for him? He said, nah, that ain't my beef, cuz. Yo, bro, word to my mother, bro. I will remove that Spanish nigga off the face of the map, nigga. Fuck is niggas talking about, nigga? Oh, boy.
Yes, you are.
Hey, rolling your RV.
Oh.
Hey, rolling your RV.
This is See Blue Projects?
Yeah, on my soul. This the only nigga from the whole set that get my respect.
Yeah, he looks serious. That nigga tatted up.
Spade Loke is serious, and everybody in the chat know that.
Having a hood day, nice vibes, you know, like anybody can come, as long as you're not the ops, you know what I'm saying? Like, you good though.
This is why I hate gangbanging in New York. This is not New York.
This is Cali, bro.
That's Cali.
I just said that Pan tried to take the Cali structure
Yeah.
and turn it to their block. I'm trying to let them see it, bro.
That's not New York.
So
New
y'all
York,
don't think I'm lying, bro.
New York, not to come out. I don't know them niggas, you heard? So, but I'm just saying this is my input in the reaction video, right? They got my son really mad, right? So look, New York supposed to take shit and add their own little jazz to it. That's what we do. They can call us Glazers, whatever. We take some shit, you heard, and add. Niggas ain't Crip walking to New York, bro. It's called programming. Yeah, like niggas not Crip walking in dicky suits with the one button up and You see niggas tatted. That's too much glazing. And it's glazing because you see how son like, I'm just saying, I don't know dude or none of that. I'm just saying. You see how son like Blood K, Slime K? Nigga, see Blue from your hood. He fuck with blood niggas too. There be blood little niggas over there. So y'all creating false narrative. I don't know how to pronounce it right now. False narrative. You know what I'm trying to say?
False narratives.
False narratives. Because now, say a young nigga, right, looking on the computer, and he see this shit, like, oh, okay, let me look at this vlog. And he see a bunch of Crip niggas in New York, tatted up, dude, blood cake, them, boom. He a little nigga. He ain't jump with the porch yet. Now he want to turn Crip. He go outside and go kill a blood nigga because he think this is allegedly. That's not like. And then y'all look like knock. Like I said, it's no disrespect. This is my opinion. Y'all look like knock off Crips. You heard, like knock off Cali niggas. I know if a Cali nigga see this shit, they gonna be like, all right, think about it. If a New York nigga could be a big homie, right? And we telling y'all, I'm around big homies all day, all the time. You heard? They look at they drops. If it's not they like drops, they half a year. They look at these little niggas like dojas, like bozos. Like this nigga coming to see me in the can. He gonna send me money when I want. He gonna do this, right?
Nail,
How
bro.
you think the Cali niggas looking at niggas? This day room, yeah, these stupid niggas, bro. Look at these stupid niggas. Niggas out there Crip walking and fucking wearing dicky suits and tatted up. Half of these niggas don't. I'm not gonna say all of them, but half of them don't really know the knowledge that Cali niggas know. So why would you want to live like a Cali nigga or try to infiltrate? Why you ain't turn Crip and add your own spark to it and then make them niggas jack that? Like, I gotta jack that. This is what we doing. You heard? I'm just saying, this is what New York, this is what I grew up on New York. You heard? Like, in New York, if a nigga like, all right, we gonna say GD. Let's use GD for example. You see how niggas in New York GD, right? First time you give New York niggas any type of leeway, they gonna take it and create their own type of spark to it. You see, you got the Blickies, you got this, you got RT, you got this. It's just New York. Some certain places might not jack it as a set or whatever, respectfully. But I'm just trying to give you an example as New York. You heard? Look at Brim, Mac Baller, Bloodhound. You heard? Niggas take their shit and add their own little bop to it. It's respect, but niggas is not just all the way glazing these niggas. Y'all out there Crip walking and super duper overly glazing these Cali niggas. You heard, bro? And it's not cool because a Cali nigga would never respect y'all because niggas wasn't in them cars with them. Niggas wasn't at them with them their field days, they call it. They wasn't at probably certain individual, but they would never fully jack you. That's like right now, a nigga choke or a nigga from my block, he want to turn gang. Yeah, certain niggas gonna jack him, but niggas not gonna never fully. You don't know Pop, you don't know Chicken, you don't know Ock. So you bro, but you not all the way gang. So why would you even want to be in a predicament where, like I said, niggas dropping their flags? Cool. For the kids that don't want to drop their flags, why wouldn't you pick up your flag and create your own narrative? You heard? Create your own game or whatever and create your own narrative.
Like, y'all got me ready to pick my flag back up and take neighborhood, like, for myself. Like, it's mine now, nigga. Like, y'all got me ready to do that. Like, I love Hocus to death. But, like, real shit, y'all niggas ain't even loke me out. I could take neighborhood and take over the world with it if I want to, but I don't want y'all shit. I want to be my man. I want to be a man. I don't want to be Crip with you niggas, bro. Because look what y'all niggas doing, bro. Go back to the video.
Right, no, just click add state.
Oh, yeah. Gotta add it back up. Look what y'all niggas doing, bro. Look. This is not New York ways.
Where's the foreign cars? Where's the, back to that? Where the motivation to make me want to turn? Because I don't know them, right? This is my first time seeing them. What they is? What's that they is?
80s side.
All right.
Rollin 80s.
What in this video that's motivating Brown to want to turn Rollin 80s?
And that's all I was asking about the last video we watched.
No, this what we doing too. It's not against the gangs. We just show anything we pull up. We want y'all to tell us what motivates y'all
motivated
to turn the game.
All y'all motivated. Let me see if y'all see anything that motivates y'all or impresses y'all.
Gotta get it weak, so I pack my stick, put a slime on the ground and kill that. You might say that I'm too far gone. I lost the trust.
Yo, it's cracking. It's Japan.
Hold on. Where the kids at?
Oh, here you go, bro. Oh, look at him. He's a good kid. Oh.
That's crazy.
Yo, what's cracking is Japan. Hey, yo, suck my dick, sucker.
Yo, I want to say this too, right? Like I said, I don't know none of these niggas and none of that, right? But I see when I look, we gonna go to Cali vlogs and shit. We gonna see the difference, right? They got shit for kids. I don't see no bouncy houses, no paint, no kid activities, no nothing. Like I'm just saying, I don't got nothing going against you or none of that. I'm just saying, this is like,
I got something against you because for every time one of your little homies come in my DM and you know exactly who I am, you don't tell them little niggas now. Nah, leave him. He gonna go crazy. Leave him. He gonna end up having it's gonna be me and him arguing. Now you and it's never gonna be between. Yeah, that's Aladdin. That's Brown Aladdin. He must have dropped the woo instantly. Yo, for every that's like, all right, Brown, you somebody where you come from, bro. That's like every time one of your little homies go bother a nigga, niggas come to you. At some point, it's gonna just be an issue with you if they don't take them little niggas serious, bro. So they're gonna be like, yo, Brown, tell your little homies leave me alone. Tell your homies leave me alone. Yo, and they gonna just keep looking at like that shit we was talking about yesterday. We ain't gonna bring it up like niggas will call you if something you don't gotta, you feel me? Yeah. All right. Nigga, it's like the same thing with these little niggas hitting me up. I know Pan is an older nigga. I'm not looking at him like, you feel me? Cool, he got respect in Crip, bro. I don't care. I'm too young to know what he did in the street. That's honest.
Respectfully.
And the stories I heard was about Spade. That's honest. I heard he was a rapper. That's honest.
Respectfully.
So in all honesty, I'm a rapper too. Yeah. But like, I didn't always want to be a rapper. I swear to my daughter. It was a time when I wanted to destroy the whole entire world, nigga. I just wasn't going to jail for it. Niggas don't know nothing about Relly, bro. Long story short, bro, a nigga like this could never wear that flag and come to me and say, you less of a Crip than me. Because for all the years you put in for the set, and the only thing you accomplished was catching a figgy and still staying on the Bronx with these little niggas.
You got a figgy?
I said the little niggas came through the block and they flicked down the street, yo, where they figgied them, bro.
1, 2, 0.
Hello?
Nigga, Welly wildin'.
They gave Mr. 8 times 10, you heard? I'm from Belmont, but we in Monterey right now. This the home of the Lokes, Bronx, you heard?
Yeah.
We out here.
Wait. I'm just saying, chat. Like I said, I don't know, right? Ain't that C Blue big homie? How C Blue candy bigger than his? C Blue 80 piece bigger than his 80 piece. Thank you. C Blue 80 piece bigger than his 80 piece. I'm just saying. That goes back to what niggas was saying. How you will be you can't be a big homie and your drop got more money than you. You heard C Blue? I'm C Blue big homie. Fuck it. You can't. I can't. It's mentally like draining for me to be jacking under a nigga. And for one, if I was under a nigga, and I was getting gang change, I'm gonna buy his shit. His shit gonna be at least this my big bro. So he got the little 80 boy. See, Blue got the big 80 boy. You heard, bro? So how your little homeboy got the, like in Cali, see, Blue name would be Little Japan. You heard? Right?
There we go.
I learned that from you. You heard? So I did my little homework.
If he's Japan and C Blue's under him, then he's Baby Japan.
Baby Japan, yeah.
And who's under C Blue is Tiny Japan. Tiny Japan. Then we got Baby Tiny Japan. Then we got Baby Infant Japan. Y'all know that's how I line up in Cali.
You feel me? So
now,
now,
why Japan got the little boy and Baby Japan got the big boy? All right.
I'm saying.
All right.
Because in Cali, you pull up Cali.
Because he capital B baited. He had the chance to get the big boy 80 around East and have it before C Blue. He let these little niggas get little drill rap, and then they went and got the chains and gave him a chain.
Yeah. No. Yeah, though. That's kind of crazy, chat. I'm mini Japan. Niggas stupid.
Yeah, there you go.
I've been cripping for a little over 15 years. You feel me? Like, last year I got shot right here in this corner over there. Got shot in the head 3 times in the arm.
What?
I was shot.
Talk about it. No, talk about it. I don't gotta talk about it. Let him talk about it.
Niggas try to knock his do-rag off.
The YNs. The YNs. It
One
wasn't
to the
even
head,
his
3 to the arm. That's a stand over.
No, they did that from far too.
Nigga.
They didn't walk up on him.
Like 4 years prior to that, right up the block. Like this is really gangland over here, but we hold it down. This hood and Hughes, 30s is up the block. We kind of share a hood, you feel me? We all grew up together. Everything around us, was blood back in the day, you feel me? But
It is right way.
as time went along, Crip got bigger. But we always been Crip over here. It's always been Crip over here. We started rapping. My brother Trey Pizzy, he was really the first one started rapping. And me and my cousin AR, we just jumped on his wave because Pizzy went to the army.
See?
We jumped on his wave. We started getting the name for ourselves.
I know these
Now,
kids, bro.
We fell back. I had kids.
I read the book
so
on these
focused on my
kids.
kids. But our little homies is taking over the rap scene right now. Juan Bills, C Blue, they all out here doing their thing, and I just respect it. You feel me? But growing up, it was hard. It was real hard cripping, but that's fun to us. You feel me? But now I'm in tune with my kids and all that. So I ain't fall back, but it's always gonna be Crip. You feel me? But I grew up as a man and all that. I don't really chill like that, but I'm out here because it's hood day. It's hood day. I can't miss this. But yeah, I do everything for my kids, man.
Niggas hit your biscuit.
And
back on the same block for
everybody
hood day.
over here is faultless. We don't.
He said,
Crip. You feel me?
listen
But
to
I grew
this.
up
This
as
is
a
dropping
man
your
and all
flag.
that. I don't really chill like that, but I'm out here because it's hood day.
This is
Fun
dropping
to
your
us,
flag,
you feel me?
Jack.
It was hard. It was real hard cripping, but that's fun to us. You feel me? But now I'm in hard
It
cripping,
is.
but,
He didn't
that's
say it
fun to
is.
us. Growing up, it was hard. It was real hard cripping, but that's fun to us. You feel me? But now I'm in tune with my kids and all
right.
that. So
You want your flag up?
I ain't fall back, but
Yes, you did.
it's always gonna be Crip. You feel me?
No,
But
it
I
ain't.
grew up as a man and all that. I don't really chill like that, but I'm out here because it's hood day. It's hood day. I can't miss this. But
I come to my block
yeah, I
all
do
day
everything
too.
for my kids, man. But and everybody over here is faultless. We don't jack dead beats over here. It was cracking, low. Are you?
Gangland, listen, you rocking with the 80s side cuz, neighborhood rock gang Crip cuz, 386 cuz, Rolando gang, you heard. Welcome to Monterey Projects. Things like that, that's what we on cuz, you heard.
Nah, gangster.
Shout out to the cuz, and the homies on cuz.
Neighborhood roller, neighborhood shit. Nigga. Cut low, bro. Remove it, bro.
Big Slope, Sun Neighborhood Rock Gang Crip.
Japan Low, Eastside Neighborhood Rock Gang Crip.
Yeah, low, neighborhood rock gang Crip, you heard?
Oh, low, Rock Gang Crip, neighborhood.
There's trips everywhere now.
You say that,
And they all out of shape.
when you say that though, you spitting in the. You can't go to Cali, yo, Japan Low, Eastside Neighborhood Rock Gang Crip. Them niggas gonna say what? Where you from, cuz? No.
So that's not, they can't say that?
No. I did it. I went to Cali, Relly Blue, Eastside Neighborhood Wild Card Crip. They said what? First of all, cuz this is bounty hunter.
Gangster?
Yeah, they said you're throwing up hunters. So you don't see the age? You're throwing up bounty hunter.
So they out here, they throw that up out here as Crip.
This is Wild Card Crip in the Bronx. In Cali, this is bounty hunter. No. Yo, bro. How did they read the book? This is Wild Card Crip in the Bronx. And Cali is bounty hunter.
Yeah, that's crazy, chat. That's crazy. Imagine that. Nigga, y'all funny.
You know what I'm saying? You got all the homies here, cuz.
Who the big homie out of all of them?
The original cuz.
Spade Low,
The
right there.
Spanish nigga.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
The one talking and narrating, that's him for them.
Old school win.
That's the one to go to jail.
And put on for them.
And that's why they feel like 80s is known around the jail system.
Because of him.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Might be Not even a whole Crip block, a Crip building. You know what I mean? Going to the local store, it was up immediately because of everything. Cause mommy sent you to go get some bread, you had to bring that with you. You know what I'm saying? Now, we own every store on the strip. You know what I mean? Not own, but that's Crip shit. Cause I go in any store now and be like, with a blue flag, I'm gonna get this, and I come back and pay you later. They know. You know what I mean? But it took a while to get there. You know what I'm saying?
This is the Bronx, New York.
The ops had it back then. They had
the A-Rap is not jacking that.
Look what he just said, though. Nino, they said this shit been Crip forever, right? So why does ops had to
get
score?
this, and I come back and pay you later. They know. You know what I mean? But it took a while to get there, cause you know what I'm saying? That's how the ops had it back then.
I thought it was Crip forever. Yeah. They lying. What you about to say though?
Niggas gonna smack the gun. Yeah, this is not Compton. This is the Bronx, gang. You're not just walking in the Bronx. You're not just going to the Bronx and fucking and just you could. The A-Raps is not jacking that, bro. You crazy? This is the Bronx, New York, bro. Them niggas want money, EBT, something. You gotta, or you got credit. You probably got credit because they probably know you from the hood. Yo, I got you. They probably know you, but don't say you go. I promise you, I want to challenge him. Tell him this is a challenge from the Bloodbathians, right? We want to see him go to 5 stores or whatever many stores on this Ave and walk in and out every A-Rap store and say, them niggas is not jacking that. You heard? Definitely not jacking that.
You hit it right in the nail in the coffin.
You can't front for us. This is not Compton. Compton, yeah. You know why? Because the A-Rap, it's not even A-Rap, the Korean lady or whatever, her husband Crip, or they grew up around y'all Crips. They know your pops, he Crip. They know your grandfather Crip. This is New York. Remember, it was bodegas before A-Raps.
Y'all basically saying, fuck they families and their religion that they stand on. They're gonna give you free shit.
He just lying because they don't move like that, bro. If you Spanish, so like if y'all had bodegas like back in the day before the A-Rap, after 9/11, we could get into that, and the A-Raps came and pulled all the Dominicans out. Remember we was growing up? I'm pretty sure you're going to get a bacon, egg, and cheese in the morning. This the Boricuas. That's how you know how to say mommy, papi. You heard you. You heard this shit make you want to dance. You walk. Now the ox bought it out. The ox is not jacking that. Back in the days, you might go to bodega, see a picture, your man's baby picture up there. They know y'all. Hey, papi, hey, you going to school here? Ain't no way the A-Raps is not jacking that. You heard, bro? Yeah. Oh, that picture, right? Yeah. The A-Raps is not jacking that. If I'm lying, chat, everybody in here, I don't give a fuck where you from. You heard? I don't give a fuck where y'all niggas from.
And this way,
y'all got A-Raps.
You let them niggas shoot you on your head, and all you did was get on P films. You ain't gonna do shit. You sound like a real bitch right now, homie. You heard, cuz? They're homies, nigga. You sound like a real bitch right now, nigga. Cause I got up on P films and talked about how I got backdoor, nigga. You got up on P films and told them niggas how they shot you on your motherfucking head, nigga. I said you got up on P films and you told them niggas how they shot you in your motherfucking head, nigga. You heard? Brown, what you do an interview about how a nigga figured you?
I'll cut it because if a nigga figgy me, allegedly,
but it be real.
Yo, I know this nigga not sitting here pissing, boy. Ace, get the fuck out. Yo, who want a dog? Gangster? Yo, who want a dog, bro? The nigga just sat here and pissed. Put it on the balcony. Put it on the balcony in the cage. You go to the cage for the day. You go to the pound. Damn. Brief intermission, chat.
Intermission.
Brief intermission. Ace did some dumb shit. Ace always doing dumb shit. If you in this chat, you know, you been watching my content, you know it's Ace. The nigga Ace always doing dickhead shit, bro.
Y'all should see him right now, too. Just sitting there watching
like nothing happened.
Like, yo, you're a bait, bro.
Bait.
Niggas said lucky you ain't sent his ass to the gulag.
Gangsta.
Yo, baited. Ace, they like Ace Boogie. Nah, don't big up Ace, nigga. Nigga pissed on my foot, nigga. Fuck y'all niggas.
Yeah, he going to the coop. He going to the nigga said send the dog to the box. He going in the cage for the day.
Shit, that nigga, bro. Nigga said you always coming at Ace.
Nah, he be wildin', bro. That nigga be bugging, bro. That nigga be, bro. He got some new shit, right? Look, I walk the nigga. I don't be having on a leash, so bro, the nigga do this shit all the time. I don't know where he get it from. He'll go out, and I'll be like, Ace, come on. the nigga come to the house door and turn around and run and have me chasing this nigga, bro. Like, bro, imagine y'all round by and see Brown just chasing the dog down the block in circles. The nigga is stop and run in the circle. Yo, bro, he is crazy, bro. He's a nutbag, bro. He a nutbag.
Back to these guys.
Yeah, back to these guys, though. We cleaned it up. Ace good.
They had it like that. That's all.
We got a couple days in the
Eastside Rock Gang, Crip up. Crip up, don't slip up. On the game, bro.
It's all about love, cuz.
Good.
So this is what happened, I guess. Let me see.
Trash.
Let me say something. Let me say something real quick. Let me say something. I feel like it was just a bunch of, I could be wrong. This is my theory on it. I just feel like there was a bunch of Mexican Spanish dudes over there. It was tough in the Bronx. Bloods was out there heavy. And it's black. And the spade nigga, you heard, he was a tough Spanish nigga. You heard, he probably want to turn king. Niggas seen niggas doing, he's I'm gonna turn Crip. And it's like, cause they all look like they Somalian or some shit. Like them niggas, where the fuck is them niggas? Them niggas ain't from this country, bro. Bro, don't come to America starting some bullshit, bro. I didn't see an African American yet with y'all niggas. You heard? Hit my light. Light went out, chat. Are we good? We back. You heard? She not from, none of them niggas look like they from the U.S.
Set.
We outside, cuz.
Fuck they got going on over here, cuz. You heard? Eastside neighborhood rock gang Crip, cuz. Where's the new Brim killer, cuz? New York Crip, cuz. You see that?
See, look, see, I don't see chat. Like I said, shout out Spades, right? I don't jack shit like that. You heard? You could be, cause you faking. Y'all faking.
That nigga ain't no original Brim killer, cause it's mad Brim niggas in the Bronx that's big homies, and them niggas will step on them. He don't be trying to bother them niggas, bro. He just be trying to be on Monterey and throw up Crip, bro. That nigga don't be trying to bother Bloods, bro.
You don't got a split roll? Let's try that shit. Yeah. Now, me and my son really get high, though. I ain't gonna front chat. We be high.
Nah, I really know how Method Man and Redman felt now, bro.
Gangsta, bro.
Nah, no
gangsta.
chat, bro.
We smoking zips in
like,
one sit down.
No,
like,
real shit, bro. Niggas really understanding now. Like, Wiz Khalifa, Chevy Woods, any duo you want to go with that smoke bear weed, Cheech and Chong. Like, all right.
Nah, gangsta.
I'm about to block myself. Yo, bro, y'all felt that? Like, when he said it, child, like, when he said original Brim killer, like, y'all believed him? And back to the original question we asked y'all.
Huh? The comb? Nah, you had it yesterday. Nah, back to the
original question we asked y'all when this video started. Have y'all seen anything that made y'all want to turn
besides the burgers?
Rolling 80s Crip. And
besides the burgers.
And I doubt them burgers made you want to turn Crip.
Nah, they was looking high.
Not gonna lie, bro. We get on the grill, niggas gonna turn.
I ain't gonna front. Niggas have a hood day. They supposed to have lamb chops, steaks. Y'all don't got kids.
So it's burgers.
It's not a lot of y'all out there. So y'all could go get the EBT. Let me tell y'all the method. Get the EBT. Go to Canal Street. Go to the seafood market on Canal Street, right? Boom. You go get the big crate of the crab leg, the crabs, the shrimp, right? Boom. That's that. You got the seafood. Go to the meat market. Or you have one of the fiends. Go to the meat market. Tell them you need about like a couple pounds of some lamb chops. You heard? Cut thin. It's the hood day. It's not a lot of y'all. See, Blue, he's streaming.
And this is way after they got their money, so that should have been very big over there. Y'all got P Films out there. Y'all supposed to be showing off.
Yeah, bro. I got to make my son eat good, bro. That's my son P, bro.
Like, what's up with y'all keep bringing P Films to y'all hood? There's no foreign cars outside, bro.
Yo, I ain't gonna lie, chat. I didn't see one hood day gangbanging, right? I'm not saying fuck everybody else. I'm talking about gangbangers, right? The gangbanger hood days on yet. That's that. Like,
that's
you
that.
Who?
And I'm gonna give niggas they flowers.
If I didn't see it, probably...
Soon as Matt came home, niggas pulled out 100 lamb chops and did the music.
Yeah. That's different.
But that's he didn't have a lot of time to be here, bro. So like, we can't wait till the actual day to line up. Let's line it. You see how they did it? Let's line it up right now. Them niggas went and got 50 cars, bro. I'm not gonna lie, bro. I see mad foreigns, bro. Wherever I don't even know where niggas went, bro. I just see y'all niggas in mad cars, bro.
Yeah. That day was sad. That was See, shit like that. That's
motivation. That's motivation, bro. To be nigga, I'm watching y'all niggas like, I see Brown jumping out of this, Bam jumped out of that. What the fuck niggas doing?
You know, gangster.
Even the other day, y'all niggas just in Harlem on 3 nights, nigga, in the
McLaren. And Ron, yeah, I'm a Harlem nigga.
Regular day, niggas in 3 nights on the McLaren with dog shit out.
Yeah.
When do you see these niggas acting bad for their little homies to be like, nah, we want to be like the niggas older than us, bro? I said any nigga younger than him where he come from could be like, nigga, my big bro just on 3 knife in the McLaren, bro. What is your big homie doing?
Yeah, that's facts, though. That's facts.
Dog shit out. Whoever under Mac and my big homie, we pulled out 50 lamb chops. Dog shit out. Instantly. It's about having a pot of money with your friends, bro. Y'all niggas all grown Crip and got Crip tatted all over your body.
Gang, see, Blue is the motivation for 80 Crip.
And Juan Bills.
Because you know why? See, Blue, he got shit going. So a little nigga be like, I'm 80 because see, if it wasn't for niggas not going, maybe they no, we get it. No, it's not wrong with being happy. We saying ain't no way y'all don't have it. And y'all gang banging, and y'all up here saying y'all this killer, that killer, and basically what they doing is promoting their gang right now for other people to want to join their gang, right?
Pay attention to if the youth get shown in this video. How the youth on their block look different than the older niggas. Look how the separation and fun and what's going on. If they show how it's really supposed to be, because I didn't see this P Films interview with these niggas, and it been came out. But if they show C Blue and all these little niggas in their element, you'll see how the block separate and how Spade and them niggas really don't run them little niggas, bro. I'm telling you, bro. They just do shit like this and think they got this is the time for the older niggas to get their clout.
All right, boom, look.
That's
you
what
see,
they do.
you see how it is. Look, let me say something real quick, chat. All right, let's keep it a beam. Growing up, when teams like say all of y'all, even you, growing up, y'all was Crip, right?
Mm-hmm.
Boom. Then y'all probably started a team. Y'all probably got a block shit, whatever block gang y'all team is, right?
Uh-huh.
Okay. Now, yeah, we Crip. But the older niggas see they got their own shit going on.
Yeah.
So now they see like, these niggas is wilding. So now they going to jail, they coming home. We still young crash outs. We don't know no better. So they fake this is they self, right?
Yeah.
Now we get a little older now, right? Now we home. We get motion now, right?
Yeah.
Now they want to come back around now.
Mm-hmm.
Now they want to put a big bro card now.
Mm-hmm.
Now they want to pull that's what's going on in every hood. And this is a prime example because you wasn't with them niggas and you probably was doing little shit here and there. But at the end of the day, you not gonna let it go because this the only thing you have. You heard? This go for every big homie, bro. That's right now. 2025 is no way why you want to steal. Because at the end of the day, it's no way I got a nigga under me and he got more than me. Not saying it can happen, but it's not gonna happen. It's not. It's like why would I have Aunt Jemima, a blood Baffian? You heard? But I gotta call Aunt Jemima to hold me down. I'll be under Aunt Jemima. I give Aunt Jemima mine. That's the type of nigga I am. Real shit. If I'm on some shit like, all right, really, boom. I feel like, yo, they call niggas to do this. I feel like you'll be better because you got more energy for this. Look, you do it. I'm gonna just go with you. You take you feel me? Or if you're a big homie and you feel me, I'm a big homie and you got motion, you this. I'm gonna say, yo, listen, gang, look, you got this spot. I'm under you, gang. You heard? You do your shit. You heard? You do your shit because it's not about. It's they making it about their self. These big homies is making it about their self. You heard? It's all about them. They don't care about how you feel. If they can't look, if the big homie got a kid and his kid can't eat, he's gonna call one of y'all drops. Y'all gotta send that bread ASAP, right? But if you got a kid and your kid can't eat, you can't call your big homie. You can't call some bro. They gonna tell you something. Yo, bro, I'm gonna try to get on the app for you. Yo, duck you. Yo, yeah, I'm gonna do that. Yo, I'm gonna call you right back. You heard, bro? Blood, cuz, whatever. It's not gonna happen. You gotta call your bros, your family. You heard? Shit like that. You heard? So, but if he call, is that if his baby moms need to go get her hair done or whatever, need to rock. Yo, cuz, yo, blood, where you at? Yo, go pick my baby moms up, take a blue. But you doing, you busy. Yo, Scrap, yo, bro, what you mean, Scrap? That's my baby. You faded now. You faded now. You heard? Oh yeah, good looking. Me and Coco shot a video. Yeah, I'm gonna run that shit for y'all.
Yeah, run a video.
We're gonna run that shit for y'all. We're gonna go back to these Crip niggas. Let's run the video. Fuck it. I forgot. I really forgot about that shit. Also, it's under.
There you go. That shit up. 4.5 in 2 days, chat. W's in the chat for 4.5 in 2 days. And Brown haven't even been spamming the video, so that shit going up on his own.
If we into it in Brooklyn, they disappeared or had to duck. Ain't no forgetting what was did. I watch my back no matter what. Life in the game, they playing chess. The book I read, no hands wrote it. Remember me and Leak was splitting 6s out of canned sodas. Ask about me around my way, they gon' say I had them grands flowing. You gotta have a hat to cipher when me and my man smoking. I can't lie, she keep me smiling deep inside her so she feel it. All this rapping I done did, I ain't gon' sign unless it's millions. If I was Bishop and you was still, you would've died behind that building. I would've manipulated Q until he showed me he was with it. Doctors lying to his mama, said he making it through surgery. When I asked for her dad, that look he gave us still be hurting me. They say killing cure the pain, we recycling the murder spree. Lying when the merchant broke our DB just for perjury. Stay away from politics, gossiping with hoes do. And bro don't take no pics cause he still trying to smoke dude. Crying when he died, a year go by, they barely post you. Cause I've been having motion since I was local. Conquer mental warfare, well prepared before the physics. Vibing, show no feelings, got bored running through these bitches. You probably think I'm lying, so I keep quiet about how I'm living. I was out there with my niggas, but I only heard was on them visits.
Fuck the word with no apologies. Friend stabbed me in my back and hit the artery. Don't call when money moves, but call you need to be. Head tap, close friends can identify and have ID. Fucking bitches, raw dog got herpes, claim his allergies. Nigga from my side get respect, but he a bitch to me. My other brother mad cause his side bitch, she here with me. Acting like a killer, seeing Dougie, you ain't blick with me. Back then, gifts in the crate, we have a Christmas tree. King Kong, I felt like King Kong when that gym with me. He was alive, he was gang, he died the casualty.
If we could fall out over pussy, then I guess that's how it had to be. My last hat was a masterpiece. All these pills on the trigger, making with it. Shot with his eyes closed, son fell, he couldn't finish. Getting a whole block told, bro, day there was no witness. Everybody hands dirty, they had never think who did it.
Niggas say, yo, what's that handshake y'all be doing? Illuminati. Now y'all fuck with that chat?
Go away.
Yeah, school supply.
Go
That's
away.
your new name, bro.
Go away.
This nigga Ace. I ain't gonna front. Me and we got some shit, bro. So that day, that song, we freestyled that shit. I ain't even gonna front. Any music you hear with me and set, we freestyle. Like, you feel me? I never even knew, like, it's deep with that shit though. But yeah, bro, we got mad new music.
Now back to the Pussyfoots. I
Good
thought
look
we
it.
was lighting up on y'all.
Good look it. I was bumping it, walking my dog. Good look it. We got some new shit on the way.
To the blade, to the blue. Stop that shit out, cuz Angler. You show that cuz.
Oh, I know her.
Drugs, nigga.
That's the girl who say that. Oh, it's a dinner from the big ass hit. You know that song?
Did she make a song later on?
Yeah, that's the girl who sing the song. Chat.
I know for sure she's laced.
Where the bitches finna bet because I'm trying to frack. You know what I'm talking about? And then she did the skit and nigga snatched her noodles.
What? Nah. I didn't expect viral.
Up to the red Q to the blade, to the blue. Stop that shit out, cuz Angler. You show that cuz. Crip shit. Crip shit. Yeah, it's all type of shit, cuz. You heard? 380 shit go crazy. You saw them all like how some cats, bro. Hey, bro, Crip shit. Come on, man. This shit sanctioned. This shit sanctioned for life, nigga. Dumb you stupid.
Oh, heavy, man. This is like our cousins from one side to another side. All problems, they problems. Vice versa, nigga. Like, he's really our
yeah, that's not her. That's
all be pre-problem.
386 shit, nigga. Strip to the blue. Stop that shit out.
I should talk mercy like
Up to the red Q to the blade. Strip to the blue. Stop that shit out, cuz Angler. You show that cuz. Crip shit, nigga. Strip shit.
She's on drugs. I should know her.
Up to the red Q to the blade. Strip to the blue. Stop that shit out, cuz Angler. You show that cuz. Crip shit, nigga. Strip shit.
It's the only nigga I fuck with, bro. I have a little bro. Shout out myself, fellas.
Neighborhood Crip shit.
That's what money think came
This
over.
shit sanctioned. This shit sanctioned for life, nigga. I'm used to bang now, cuz. I can't bang it, nigga. I can't bang it, nigga.
You know why? Niggas don't get because they figured they read the book. Y'all don't have no money. We have money.
They trying to over aggressively crip on them and make
No.
Get away.
I said no. I said fucking bitches raw dog. He got herpes.
Go.
He, not me. He. It's a vowel. Listen to vowels. You heard? He, not me. You heard?
Y'all tripping, bro.
I can't bang it, nigga.
380 shit, heavy, man. This is like our cousins from one side to another side. All problems, they problems, vice versa, nigga. Like, these really our brothers. Angel, RP Primo, RP Cream. Shout out my son 40. Like, if my son 40 was out here, he'll tell you stories. Like, I remember walking around with him when I was younger, and he'll be like, yo, cuz, step on my chucks, cuz, step on my chucks. And I used to wonder why cuz wanted dirty chucks all the time. You know what I mean? I'm guessing that's just some old Crip shit, bro.
I ain't gonna front. To tell a nigga step on them, the making shits like that is crazy. Them niggas in Bumpton was going to get they shits dirty.
Like, you understand what I'm
You
saying?
heard?
Step on my chucks, like.
What? That was just, I ain't gonna lie, Felly. You my dogs. Fuck with you. But that was kind of crazy. You try to, that's not like, that's like, huh? That's like saying, yo, brother, yo, punch me in my face so I'll go outside with a black eye. And I could be, what? Nigga, I'm going to be going outside and brawl and come back with war wounds. You can't just, niggas in Bumpton, they shit's dirty from Crip walking, jumping out fees, doing they shit.
Niggas be outside lifting weights in the dirt all day. Niggas chucks dirty for all kinds of reasons. Like, your chucks could be dirty just because you a nigga who play the dirt on the bench all day. Get brolic and then really go dirt, scuff them up. This shit could be dirty. That means they ain't scuffed. Nigga could step and get some dirt on you. I don't scuff them.
I remember when we was young growing up, niggas used to buy the blue lighters. All the older homeboys used to like bite the red shit off. Like
what?
That's cripping in the Bronx, y'all.
Like everything around here, as y'all can see, always been like super crippin'. You get what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, it's been the opposite of the rest of New York. The opposite of the rest of, you get what I mean? Like when we call it the Bronx, it's for a real reason. You get what I mean? Because that's what it feel like. You get what I mean? You feel like you in little LA out here. You get what I mean? RP Primo, RP Cream, and like, without them, I wouldn't be doing this shit. You get what I mean? Like, you know, like how Pan said he saw me since Jay High, but he could tell you himself since Jay High niggas was crippin'. You get what I mean? It's not like these other niggas that start crippin' at like 28 years old, 30 years old. You didn't get to experience this shit as a kid. You didn't get to experience what it was like going to school. And
yeah, none
you
of them
outnumbered.
niggas
You don't know what it's like going to the Brookings or whatever the case is, and you outnumbered. You know, a lot of people, when they was telling y'all, yo, crippin' is easy now and all that, it's for a reason, not just a saying. Like, you know, I grew up when I was a kid, it was niggas was color banging. You get what I mean? Now you got the choice. Now niggas got blood.
Listen to me, chat, and y'all mad I dropped my flag, right? And listen to how this nigga trying to explain Crip from beginning to end in the Bronx. Crip don't even got nothing to do with the fucking Bronx. This nigga trying to explain to y'all the Bronx story of Crip. And y'all mad at me for dropping my flag, bro. Niggas don't got no knowledge.
I mean, at a certain time,
And I love
like that,
Philly.
you know what I mean? Like, and it's crazy, like how shit changed. It's crazy how the difference in all this shit too, you know. A lot of people really had this shit easy. A lot of people be super Crips in their music, but only been Cripping like 2 years, you know? Like, you can see my baby pictures. You see me, like, flagging it. P, you've seen it, bro. You get what I mean? So it's just like, but as you can see, as we was talking earlier, how you gonna walk out these buildings or walk from Hughes or walk from any of these blocks and not be this? Not be what you see. You feel me? These are the niggas that's teaching you how to play board. The niggas that's teaching you how to talk to girls. The niggas, you get what I mean? So at the end of the day, we a product of our environment. But every once in a while, you got some of us that is trying to change the narrative. And I'm glad we having this talk because in my interview, I said I'm trying to change the narrative. But I'm glad you can see that other people.
Brown read the, you feel me? Nigga, the reason why niggas dropping their flags, I see what you're saying with that. It makes sense. But life is about learning and creating, right? That's how I look at it, right? So you saying they told you, nigga, by this big age, you supposed to figure it. Like, all right, I don't need y'all. I'm on my own shit. I'm doing this now. I took what y'all taught me and I put it to this because y'all where y'all at. After they taught y'all all what you with the knowledge they gave you, you ain't do shit but just remember it. You ain't take it and run. You still like it don't make sense to me. You heard, bro? Shit don't make sense to me. Cause the shit I learned, this is why I'm doing what I'm doing now. This is why shit boy need to remember that back with another one. You heard? This is why it's that. Cause I was the same shit. I'm learning, seeing them. Okay, boom, boom, boom. Okay, I gotta take the knowledge and learn from other people shit, trials and tribulations. And this is how I got the blood bath in.
It's your boy really hit my celly. Just don't tell me to leave a nigga smelly.
Feel me? So this is what I'm saying. So it's like you niggas ain't, cause niggas is still doing the same shit. So you can't use this the reason why you wanted to be that, because my mom told me how to write my name, how to do certain shit.
Me and Brown just said our moms told us if you get hit, fight back.
You heard? But I still would against my balls for the trenches. You heard? I still went against my balls and my family. You heard? For the trenches. You heard? You know what I'm trying to say? That's everybody. That don't make us or break us, right? So at the end of the day, you saying you still sticking around because niggas taught you how to talk to girls and do it. Imagine what other like
nigga, my uncle taught me how to talk to girls.
I could teach you how to trade stocks right now. You heard? So if I teach you that, if I teach you how to make an M, what you gonna do?
So y'all niggas had nothing going on that much in like for real, bro. Like let's not fake it, bro.
Yeah.
Y'all niggas was so untalented and had nothing going on for real in your whole childhood that niggas on your block had to teach you how to talk to girls and niggas on your block had to teach you how to play basketball.
But let's just say it was. Just say if they did, really. Like you heard, like say if older niggas on the block, nigga don't probably got a father to the crib, a brother to the crib, right? Just say that, right?
All
okay,
right.
Cool.
All right.
Right? Now, I teach you how to talk to girls, get flea, right?
All right.
Now you lingering off. You going to school, you got
All
your own crowd,
All
right?
right.
You doing your shit. I'm still your big bro. Right?
Mhm.
But now y'all don't it's a new generation. You
Yeah.
heard? Now y'all got y'all team. You heard? There's the C Blues in them. You
Yeah.
heard? Now you got the
Yeah.
C Blues in them, the Juan Bills in them.
Yeah.
They lit. You heard? Now they just got the respect as this big bro, but nigga, they don't need y'all. But why would they still be sitting around saying, yeah, I'm still jumping around him all day because he told me how to nigga? No, they took what y'all taught them and they figured the method
their own way. All right. But I look at it like this though, bro. Even if you had no family and niggas on your block had to teach you how to play ball, talk to bitches, and you ended up going to high school, becoming C Blue, Juan Bills, whoever these niggas is. At what point did them niggas leave the block? That's what I'm asking.
That's what I'm trying to get to.
Like not the younger niggas. They supposed to grow up into the block. Why are the older niggas still there?
That's why I said this is why I see that. You heard?
Nigga,
remember Jadakiss was like, it be the remember Jadakiss says something. I forgot. I'm gonna think of it, but I said this to myself.
He said I sat with the players and I stood with the coaches, and I'm always be in the hood like roaches. That don't make sense, bro. I love Kiss. I sat with the players and I stood with the coaches, but I'm always be in the hood like roaches. Look at every nigga that wanted to sat with the players and stood with the coaches and go back to the hood like roaches. What happened to him? A rapper, I said. Look, what happened to him? A famous person. What happened to him? What happened to him? Slim 400, Nipsey Hussle. You want me to keep going down the line? Stack bundles. You want me to keep going down the line of niggas that sat with the players and stood with the coaches and went back to their hood and they put them under a car like a roach, nigga? Because niggas don't give a fuck about what you did unless you doing it for them, nigga.
Or is you doing it? Yeah.
Yeah, nigga. They don't give a fuck about what you did unless they getting some of that.
All right, look, you think these old niggas in jail for like, I think niggas in prison that's where they should be gangbanging, right? Or if you gonna gangbang, that's what I'm just saying, right? Let's leave it like that, right? But you think these old niggas that 60, 40, older than that, out here in the streets still gangbanging and still want to gangbang? No, they just using it for their beneficial reasons, bro. You heard? You ain't gonna never be bigger than La. You ain't never gonna be bigger than. They using niggas for, not saying that to come at niggas, but nigga, they using niggas for their beneficial reasons.
They put these bars out for us to listen to our whole life and for our uncles to cook crack to it, for everybody to sell 12-12s to. But it's a generational rap, right? Like Jadakiss is a generational rapper to us, right? He's a big homie to us, right? And listen to what he told us from when he was lit. I sat with the players and I stood with the coaches, and I'ma always be in the hood like roaches. He tried to make everybody never want to leave the trench ever. And y'all niggas is wondering why y'all stuck, because the same nigga that they call a retard told you, I gotta testify. Woke up in the spot looking extra fly. To the day I die, I'ma touch the motherfucking sky. They don't get that nigga no radio play, but they gonna put Kiss on the radio, tell the whole black community, stay in the hood, go meet rich people, famous people, but go back to your hood after. Don't go become a billionaire. Don't go own nothing. Don't go invest in nothing. Like Brown said, niggas can teach you how to software engineer, code, be a podcaster. Don't go learn none of that. Sit with the players, stand with the coaches, and go be in the hood like roaches, nigga. And you gonna die. That's the method for any black person to die, nigga. Or get robbed. Or not fuck with his block because niggas moving shady and he figured it out once he got money. Why is it that the people at the top of the rap industry that they make the biggest rappers ever are the people that got the bars that told us to stay in the hood? If I start rapping right now telling everybody, break the cycle, black, nigga, I ain't never getting lit. I ain't never getting lit. So we still got to be them type of niggas that's ignorant to keep your attention and to keep the masses around. Because we read the book. I got that from Brown, bro. That line works for everything. Read the book, bro. It's a lot of books in this world, bro. Niggas is on every yo, boy. I'm trying to show y'all niggas, bro. It don't matter what gang you are, bro. Because once again, we not singling out the Rollin 80s Crips. We not singling out the 8 Deuce Trays. We not singling out the Woos, even though y'all but it's just like 5-year foreign is a big Crip and he came home and he's sleeping on an air mattress. Off rip. Nobody is motivated by that. You had Swipey, Bino, Gino, all these niggas running around with you. How are you a big Crip and you first nigga you signed was a blood? Bino's a blood. Automatically, every Crip looks at you like you're a dick sucker now. The first nigga you signed was a blood. Japan. Y'all had y'all chance with Davies, baited, and y'all waited for the little niggas in y'all hood to start drill rapping, and they had to put y'all on. Everybody looks at you like you're a big little homie. The structure is fucked up in the streets. And then now you got Felly Gats up here talking about they used to take the red part off the lighter. Yo, bro.
Trying to. You know what I mean?
Biting the lighter.
And we going through that.
I'm not biting the lighter.
32nd generation, we out here. Catch that. All the homies we love, guys. Hey, get out.
I ain't gonna front, chat. I ain't gonna front. It's me. I think every bald head nigga with a beard is serious. That's just me. I don't know, chat.
Well, big, not big.
I think any bald head nigga with a beard is like a serious individual. Moving his body like a snake, man. Got a nose ring?
Yeah, that's busy. Wait. They go the biggest round.
You got a lip ring and a nose ring?
Yeah, bro.
Yo, chat.
And he's somebody out.
Chat. He got this. What that is? It's some tribal shit or something?
I don't know, bro. I know he's serious though. He went to the army.
I don't give a.
Yeah, that don't mean nothing. He just got.
Nah, I'm just saying. Like, it's cool. I see the little, like, the nose ring is kind of crazy. Tupac had a nose ring. All right, cool.
The lip ring is crazy.
That's all I'm saying.
In the middle of
I see niggas get shit like right here. I see this, but I just want to know if some tribal shit, cool. It probably got a meaning.
Ain't in no
if it was just on some, like, yo, and I'm gonna get this pissed. That's kind of like.
It looked like he want to suck dick, nigga. Like real shit, nigga. Real shit. Call it for what it is, nigga. That nigga look like he want to suck dick, nigga. Fuck wrong with him. Ain't no pussy. He ain't going on with that on your lip, nigga. Fuck a bitch with a filler.
Think about it. You can't eat no, but that's not for eating pussy. Cause you eat pussy like this.
What
like,
you doing, nigga?
That's for some buffish. Like, think about it, chat. Cause look, if a girl buffing you,
And she got mad bitches got that. Mad bitches got that.
Let me put this shit on the charger.
Baited.
Yeah. I gotta holler at Felly. And ask him that. Yeah.
Nah, that nigga ain't no tribe, nigga. If they was in a tribe, that'd be double jacket. Crip, they tribe.
Respectfully.
That's OG and dyke shit, man. That ain't gangster, my guys. They wilding them up, all men. No shorties at that party. Well, y'all seen 2 girls that look laced.
Not gangster.
Y'all seen 2 girls that look laced.
Yo, chat, what's that for?
They going crazy. Nigga said that's a freaky shit. Nigga said boy a freak. Nigga said all men, no girls at that party. Nigga laughing. Nigga said, nah, it's some freaky shit. Nigga said, nah, that's that OG and dyke shit, man. Niggas called him a dyke. Yo, chat.
Yo, the boy was in the car, buddy.
Wow. It's more Bev?
Yeah.
I'm about to pull up.
Nigga, violent. Yeah, I don't know that. Yeah. I think Murder cooked them. Me and Relly looked at that shit yesterday.
What?
The battle.
But Mook and Hitman?
Mm-hmm.
Mook won. Yo, hold on, chat. Wait, random. Let's get off this real fast. I let Brown see this for the first time yesterday, right, chat? Yeah, I'm gonna let y'all react to it.
Oh, the URL shit, they gonna strike us for that.
Word?
Yeah, that's another day. They strike us because the URL shit.
Word?
They got like the like wrestle.
Even if we play like a nigga that's reacting to it.
I'm asking chat. Yo, chat, can we react to URL videos that somebody else? Because we can't react straight to their videos because they strike you for that. Can you react to like somebody reacted to them? Gangster. That
Harlem Legend don't know that. Harlem Legend
gangster.
don't know that. Harlem Legend.
He wildin', chat. What else I said?
You got a nose ring. There was a couple things you were saying about
oh yeah.
It was on that. Oh, it switched.
Nah, I know it's that.
I'm in that video. That's mad funny. You should pull that up.
What this?
Yeah, the pain shit.
What this?
I'm in that video.
Nigga stupid. Hold on, I'm about to show it right here. Alright, chat. Please.
So to sum this segment up, chat, do y'all feel like y'all seen anything in that video that made y'all want to be from that neighborhood? Yes, 1 in the chat if it's yes, 2 in the chat if it's no. Try to somebody reaction, it might work like that.
That nigga try to get them niggas to snatch niggas.
You gotta pause and react every 10 seconds and say it's one line. We was only gonna listen to one line. This I say it. I let Brown hit that second 40 starving. Nigga, that's cause the first 48 yesterday. That nigga Brown did it. That nigga said what?
Okay, before we start, we would like to announce the launch of our Patreon. The link is in the description. The majority of the
Wario.
documentaries we make are a censored version.
This about the YG niggas paparazzi pulling them. I think Poe but so I don't know. This shit might I don't know. This shit might make me change my mind.
We will be releasing the uncut versions on the Patreon, as well as exclusive content that will probably not reach YouTube for some time. This story is censored, but if you wish to see the unedited version, sign up to the Patreon. Today's video is partially sponsored by. If you're not one to wear them in different colors, we got ours already. Today, we are taking a trip uptown. Now we haven't really touched the North Bronx, so we will begin to elaborate on some things. There are a lot of moving parts. Through a series of upcoming videos, we will profile the different housing projects and their members, before getting into the whole uptown war. Today, we will start with the Boston Secor houses. Completed in 1969, Boston Secor houses includes 4 buildings containing 538 apartment units. Located in Eastchester, the complex is bordered by the IRT Dyer Avenue line, Boston Road and Steenwick Avenue. The crew that harbored the area was called the Slut Gang. But if you're a little more plugged in, you would know that they went by the Paid in Full Gunners. This a faction of the YG's gang, meaning Young Gunners. They also had numbers in the neighboring Co-op City buildings. They would war with their rivals, known as the BMB Gang, or Bout Money Bosses. There are a faction of the YBs, who were at war with the YGs. In future videos, we will tell the stories from the YB's side of things. The BMB gang operated in the vicinity of White Plains Road. Eastchester Gardens, the home of the 2 Fly Eggs, were also depicted to have a beef with Boston Secor. To some degree that is true, but being that there were allied high-ranking members in both Eastchester Gardens and Boston Secor, the violence wouldn't get too far out of hand. Besides, they were both YG sets. There are many notable players, so let's jump right in. So Paparazzi Poe is an original member of the YG's gang, and plays a part in its furtherance. He is a controversial figure due to his father allegedly being Alpo, the famous and now deceased drug kingpin from Harlem. There are many opinions about him, however this is not a Poe story. Anyway, in the earlier days, Poe's family lived in a 3-bedroom apartment in the Webster houses in the Bronx. He had 1 sister and 3 brothers, 2 of them being twins, and were younger than Poe. They would later be known as Twin Poe and Twin Flocka. The twins' pops and moms lived in the house as well, and began to feud with each other. The couple separated and the family experienced hardships. Poe's moms was forced to care for her 5 kids with minimal support. Around 2004, Poe's moms moved to Boston Secor houses. Now during this time, Poe would be getting into trouble in the streets. He would catch a youthful offender charge for drugs, as well as a gun charge. He would go on to be described as someone with an extensive record, including 2 violent felony offenses. Poe might have went to Horizon's facility, a jail for young people, not sure. What is clear though, is his alliance with other prominent early members of the YGs. We will mention them later, and we covered some of them. In 2005, Poe would be locked up. While he was away, the twins, Twin Poe and Twin Flocka, would continue to push the YG agenda in the Boston Secor houses. They will get into their own fair share of issues. As for Twin Poe, during 2012, he was allegedly among 8 thugs who surrounded 2 men, ages 17 and 20, at Hunts Point Avenue and Bruckner Boulevard at 4 a.m., the source said. The victims fled into a nearby subway station, and onto the platform of a northbound number 6 train. The gang caught up with them there, and one of the thugs demanded one victim's marmot jacket. The victim refused, and as a goon tried to hit him over the head with a gun, the weapon fired, striking Twin Poe in the leg. Twin Poe was busted at the scene, Crom Guns, 16, who stayed with his wounded pal as their accomplices fled. Both men were charged with robbery. During early 2013, he was convicted of robbery due to his being part of a group of slut gang members who stole a pair of headphones from the victim. Following this conviction, he was sentenced to 1 year in jail. In 2017, Twin Poe would be indicted in the slut gang RICO case. He would do 4 years, but end up back in the feds shortly after his return home. As for his brother, Twin Flocka, he would get into trouble in Connecticut. The charges stemmed from an incident on Windaway Road, where 2 men were found with multiple stab wounds. Police found 2 knives in the house, both with blood stains. The victims told police that they sold drugs to one of 3 men who came to the house that night. According to arrest affidavits, one of the victims told police he sold them lean. Lean is a liquid mix of prescription-grade cough syrup, soft drink and hard candy. Court documents say a bag containing prescription Xanax pills was also stolen. One suspect allegedly asked to see the victim's wax, a cannabis concentrate. Two of the men then allegedly began stabbing the victims. A dude named Diego was identified by the victims. In turn, Diego would confirm his accomplice named C. identity to police. Diego told police that after the robbery, he ran into the woods and called a lift to take him home. Diego was arrested in August 2018 for home invasion, robbery, accessory to assault and conspiracy to commit assault. City police took an 24-year-old C into custody after he was released from a New York correctional facility where he was being held as Diego's accomplice in the manslaughter case. He pled not guilty and was being held on bond for a court appearance. Twin Flocka was identified through DNA evidence at the crime scene. He was arrested in August 2019 for home invasion, conspiracy to commit assault, accessory to robbery, and accessory to larceny. He would blow trial and now faces 70 years. As for Diego, he would die in a car crash in 2019. Schuster, a Hudson Valley attorney, was driving his BMW 750 on Route 172 near Darlington Road in Bedford after leaving a holiday party. While driving, he crossed over the double yellow line into the oncoming lane of traffic and struck Diego's vehicle head-on. Diego, 22 at the time, was pronounced dead at the scene of the crash, while Schuster was hospitalized with injuries before turning himself into police custody in Bedford. He was drunk, but only got 2 to 6 years. That's it for the pose for now. This is more of a profile outline, so let's move on to one of the most connected original YG members, Jules. For those that know him, they speak of his intelligence. Some say that he might have been racking in the dollars in Silicon Valley or Wall Street.
Put it in the comment section. Put it in the comment section.
Salute, big brody.
Put the stream live link.
Street, if he wasn't from a Bronx housing project. Also, he also was a double jacker. This is when you can jack a smaller gang under a larger gang. In addition to him being YG, he was Desperado Miller.
So Poe bit butt in the whole beginning. You heard, chat? So twin Poe brother that nigga. Poe butt, allegedly, right now, in the beginning. Because the story poster came in, paparazzi, Poe. He probably popped out in the beginning of the book. I mean, in the middle of the book. Let's see what's going on.
Mostly the whole seeker was Desperado Miller. The founder of the Millers was named Red Ice and was also from Seeker. The Millers had the numbers in 06 to 08 from the street to prison, kind of like how apes have it now. Within the blood structure,
Yo, chat,
popularity.
y'all ever heard of some girl named Lady Red, the Mozzie? Back in the days, they allegedly killed the big homie in Harlem and chopped. Yeah. The motorcycle. He bought.
It goes in phases. In the 90s and early 2000s, the majority was Billy's and G-Shine. In mid-2000s, the Millers pick up steam. In the 2010s, the Hats, mainly Max and Hounds, pick up momentum. Now, in the 2020s, the Stones Apes pick up the torch. As for Jews, he was in the streets early. Around age 13, he would get locked up. On his juvenile stint, he would encounter others, who would be the leading members. At 14, he would get busted for guns and drugs. He would do time with notable guys, 2 Fly Tay, Charlie Rock and others who we haven't mentioned, like Jeff Ivy and Young Briss. They were all locked up as juveniles. Jews would become YG under Tay. Somewhere along the line, he would stop jacking 2 Fly under Tay and start jacking paid in full gunners. Jews would earn his GED at 15, while Lynn Brook would secure...
This is the beginning. They talk about Charlie Rock, Poe, 2 Fly Tay. This is the beginning of YG they talking about. All of them niggas they just named.
So Poe was butt.
To that lineup, I'm not gonna lie to you. Juta, Charlie Rock, Young Briss. Nah. All right. At one point, Poe and Young Briss was like the same nigga in the streets. When YG split, like from 1090 YG to straight, like, Charlie Rock and them niggas went over there, they start sending out at Poe. So it was too much for him to, because he was the nigga who wanted to be everybody friend still. And niggas was not playing, like, nigga, Poe got shot in his head for looking like Briss. Like, literally, like, they thought it was him. Yeah.
Oh, Poe got dumped in the medulla oblongata.
Nah, hell yeah, they shot my son right in his head.
Yo, chat, why niggas ain't never tell me Poe got his do-rag hit?
Nah, that's a Bronx story. Poe did an interview about it.
Poe be lying, so Poe really got all two
stories. Yeah, they all two of them. David told him. Yeah, he told.
Oh fuck! I ain't.
Now they all two of them.
Center, a max security juvenile prison. Most can't pass the test even when they are 18 in there. Ironically, 2 Flight A was in Brookwood at the same time. Jews would help him prepare for parts on the test that he felt he was struggling with. He came home from juvenile in 2008 and by 2009 landed on Rikers Island with a gun charge. He would do 8 months for it. Came home in 2010, then in 2011 caught another case in upstate New York for
this nigga lying. They missing the biggest piece before all of this formation. All of these niggas start formating to make a gang like this, PFG, YG, whatever, because it was one nigga in the Bronx round who's terrorizing niggas. His name was Bogus Brim.
We gotta look Bogus. We gonna look up Bogus Brim after this. I think he did a story on him.
Then in 2017, the Slut Gang federal RICO case hit. He ended up pleading to a 5-year sentence on that. While fighting his case in Brooklyn MDC, so were other YG sets. He reunited with 2 Flight A and others. MS-13 and YG was and still are beefing heavy in Brooklyn MDC. Jews and Deli Del, another member we spoke about, assaulted a MS-13 member together when they caught him slipping. MS-13 does the same when they catch YG guys slipping too. Jews will be home soon, probably after or before this video drops. Some expect more out of him, as he is smart and has already given about 13 years of his life to prison. Also from Boston Seeker, his Light Feet was Desperado Milla Blood, but also was Dimes Aros, which is a South Bronx crew. They were known to harbor the Mitchell houses. Light Feet went to high school Dimas Aros members, Truman High School. So this is how some alliances happen. Light Feet was a dancer around 2007, but would turn blood and become violent in the street. On August 12th of that year, at 2:30 in the morning, Light Feet would find himself in a jam. He was on the 5 train at the Dyer Avenue station when he ran into his ops. It was Raekwon and 3 others. Basically, they were taunting Light Feet, surrounding him and talking crazy. They had the numbers, but Light Feet had a gun. The first story was, Light Feet took the gun from Raekwon and attempted to scare off his ops. It was determined that the story did not go that way. At first, it was said that whoever had a gun stated that it wasn't that serious and nobody would get shot. At some point allegedly, somebody heard, "Nah, F that." Shots rung out. Through the middle doors, Light Feet opened fire with a .38 caliber revolver, killing Raekwon and injuring the 3 other young men. Raekwon was shot twice, once in the neck and once in the thigh. Another was also shot and still has the bullet lodged in his body. Eventually, Light Feet would get arrested in Coop City hours after. The following year, in October of 2008, while locked up, he would participate in another murder, along with fellow YG member Trey Guns. Others were involved as well. The grand jury indicted 3 New York City correction officers and 12 adolescent inmates on charges ranging from manslaughter, conspiracy, enterprise corruption and other offenses, stemming from an investigation into the death of 18-year-old Ice Loke at a Rikers Island detention facility. Ice Loke was a member of the Crips. It was alleged that officers Mackay and Nelson acted as managers for an organization referred to as the Program, which operated within the Robert N. Davern Center. Mackay and Nelson would cede responsibility for maintaining order to inmates known as the team whom they personally selected. In exchange for maintaining order in the unit, Mackay and Nelson authorized the team to extort personal property from their victims and to coerce them in a variety of ways. It is also alleged that Mackay and Nelson acted to conceal evidence of these crimes. According to investigators, inmates who went along with the program agreed to turn over a percentage of the monetary value in their inmate commissary account and also give up some of their phone privileges to the foot soldiers and enforcers of the program. Victimized inmates could also be forced to give up their shoes or items of clothing. Inmates who refused to go along with the program were punished by being assaulted by the inmate enforcers upon authorization by defendants Mackay and Nelson. In most instances would designate the date, time, location and manner of the beatdown. Mackay and Nelson allegedly facilitated the assaults by allowing the enforcers access to remote areas in the housing unit. The indicted correction officers allegedly attempted to conceal their participation in the program by failing to intervene or stop the inmate assaults, making false reports about the assaults or directing inmate victims to make false reports regarding the assaults or acts of extortion, and by using violence or the threat of violence to ensure the victim's continued participation in the program. Ice Loke was initially picked up on a shoplifting charge for allegedly stealing a cell phone from a store. He served a few months and was released on probation. He found temporary work at Staples. One night, he was asked to work late and wound up breaking his curfew, Jones says. Ice Loke was sent back to Rikers on the violation. The teen's mother says that he told her only 2 days before the fatal assault that he had had an argument with someone. Mother and son last spoke by phone on the day of the assault and were scheduled to see other that Sunday. It was said that Ice Loke and about 4 others had caught a blood slipping and beat him down just days before Ice Loke himself was killed. Allegedly, he had gotten into an argument with a guard and was transferred to another housing unit dominated by Bloods. Ice Loke being Crip was already a problem. Somehow, members of the Bloods and YGs were able to get into his cell, which was mysteriously left open. Allegedly, they put Ice Loke in a wrestling move called the chicken wing. The chicken wing is a modified chokehold, which leave everything exposed, as your arms are bound behind your back. Ice Loke was beat relentlessly. It was said he bled out for over 12 hours and received no assistance. In all, the officers got beautiful plea deals, the max being 2 years. As for Light Feet, he got about 29 years for all his doings, up for parole after 21. Trey Guns got about 5 years for his participation. That's Light Feet for you. Next we will talk about another member named Tommy Cheese. He was also one of the top 5 paid in full gunners in the Boston Seeker houses. He is also the ex-boyfriend of superstar hip-hop musician and personality, Cardi B. He was a solid football player and went to high school in PA, but would come back to Seeker every summer and get into trouble. Tommy G's didn't get wrapped up in the 2017 Slut Gang indictment because he wasn't around them when he came home in 2015. It was said that he was kicking it in Harlem and running around with Brooklyn rapper Casanova because he turned ape. Tommy used to be Desperado Milla Blood 2 originally, then turned ape. A lot of the guys from Slut Gang, or paid in full YGs, was locked up due to the RICO, but Tommy G's was still outside. In November of 2019, he would get into some stuff. He was accused of an attack on a 32-year-old father and his 8-year-old son that was caught on camera. The NYPD released a video last showing the father and son walking along West 112th Street just before 4 p.m. That's when a white BMW zoomed through the street, jumped over
Testing. You're supposed to be a civilian. Homie dropped his flag and never put in pain. Did nothing for the set. And what the fuck you did for the set? That you over here on YouTube typed in that you could type anything to me. Because even if you did anything for the set, you can't type it. So if you a nigga who did something for the set, why are you here typing? L7. Because that means you're pushing a nigga who's supposed to be an internet nigga in a direction where I could tell you something about your cripping, right? So if that's the conversation you want, right, then you got it, brother. Fuck anything that you're claiming that has to do with this right here, Crip. Because this never made me tough. This right here. So you're right. I never put in pain for the set. This. I put in pain for this. Him. Me. None of you niggas are me. Not even you typing. Because you're here watching me. You're a civilian. That's what you are. Suck my dick with your mother mouth that made sweet Thanksgiving dinner. And if you ever see me anywhere in the world, tell me I'm a civilian to my face. Not in the comments, you heard? Because you could type to me I'm a civilian all day. You can't tell me I'm a civilian when you see me. I'm going to put a gun under your chin. Allegedly. Back to the content. That's all I'm going to say to you. You could write civilian 100 times. Anything. You might be an Instagram troll. Write Davies. I give you the 8 Mile. Niggas backdoored me in Queensbridge. Niggas backed me down in the barbershop, 5 joints in my face for the BBE chain, right? I don't know what happened after. I don't, but I'm telling you what happened to me, right? Right? I got what? And the argument would say that on live. Because other than street shit, that was the only 2 things. So there's no way those only 2 things happened to me while I was damn near 30 years old. And I ain't never do nothing to nobody in my whole entire life. I swear to God, bro. There's no way. It just doesn't make sense. Statistically, there's no way a nigga could be outside his whole life since 2007 and nothing happens to him all the way up until 2023 and 24. And y'all niggas got some nerve to be on this shit talking about civilian and what, bro? I beat every street statistic, bro. Every street statistic, I beat it. I was supposed to be dead or in jail by 21. Didn't happen. I was never supposed to see 30. It just happened. That was the statistics on a black person growing up in the Bronx. You're gonna be dead or in jail by 21. My teacher said it to me. The old ladies on the block, everybody. They told me I was gonna be dead or in jail by 21 years old. When I hit 21 years old, I went into the liquor store in Kingsbridge and bought a bottle and was drinking on the middle of Kingsbridge. I was happy I ain't died. I ain't even know life yet at 21. I just was happy I beat that statistic. Like, yo, I'm not dead or in jail. I don't got no record yet. That old bitch told me I was going to have one. That hating bitch told me I was going to have one. My ex bitch told me I was going to die and go to jail. My teacher told me I was going to die and go to jail. Nigga, my grandma told me I was going to die and go to jail. What the fuck can you tell me about being a civilian, bro? It was times the BMG niggas, the New Orleans niggas, the RPT niggas, the MAG niggas, the 9-4 niggas that came to Kingsbridge, and it was no Crips that got them off of it. It was me and my niggas. I don't give a fuck about Crip. I will leave one of you niggas crippled. You will really have a blue handicap sticker, nigga. It won't be an emoji. What if my mother out of shot Tookie Williams? What if my daughters out of shot Raymond Washington, nigga? Fuck y'all niggas talking about, nigga. You know who you talking to? It gets to a point in my head where I feel like even Tookie Williams can't tell me nothing, nigga. I done shot the nigga. I don't deserve to be Crip, nigga.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say, what jail time or book or gang avocation did you do that made my mother push me out her pussy, nigga? I don't give a fuck about Tookie Williams, nigga. I do. I don't give a fuck about no nigga that was born in California that breast prints 345 plates on each side and never pieced me Crip, nigga. Y'all niggas is living in that fairy tale world like y'all Neo in the Matrix. I took the blue pill, nigga. Y'all niggas out here weaving bullets, right? Nigga, I got grazed in my face once, nigga. That's all it took for me to know I need to take care of mines, nigga. Because that's the only people that's going to come to my funeral. Mines, nigga. Ain't no Crip niggas go outside and bust no gun behind me. I bust my gun behind me. Pussy. That's your problem. Always coming up here talking about the set. The set ain't up here vouching with you. Saying, yeah, really, we got him. And if you look for, what's this? I don't even know your fucking name. I pray for your daughters because you stay lying on them. Look at Japan, y'all. Look at Japan. Yo, put the Streamlab link up for he could come join. Come up here, Japan. Come up here, Japan. Use this link right here. Click it. Click that link right there, Japan. And bring your little bald head ass up here. I pray for your daughters. Nigga, I pray for you, nigga. We just watched you on an interview say, I got shot in my head down the block. Twice in my ribs. You know, Crip always gonna be in my heart. It's cracking, cuz. Nigga, go get a house. Nigga, learn something else. What is it that you're trying to teach the world, nigga? At that point. That you could be Crip, get shot in your head and still wear a blue rag? Like when you came out of your mother's vagina, you knew that you had to be Crip when you got older, right, Japan? That's true new, right? Y'all niggas want to play with me, bro. Y'all niggas want to play me, right? Y'all niggas want to play with me, right? All right, bet. Say word to Nazi that you ain't come in my studio and ask me to be rolling 80s. Right now, nigga. Before I get tight. Say word to Nazi, nigga. Say word to Nazi, nigga. Your mans that got left on the concrete. Say word to Nazi, nigga. Right now. Since you talking about my daughters. Say word to Nazi, nigga. Cause I was on your block that summer they killed that little nigga. And now none of y'all niggas did nothing. But your Crip. Worrying about me talking about Crip. Go kill a nigga. They killed your little homie, nigga. Yo, bro, word to my mother, nigga. If a nigga kill my friend, I'm getting off Brown podcast today, nigga. Yo, bro. If a nigga kill one of my mans, I'm getting off this podcast today, nigga. I talk all this shit to y'all niggas, bro. All my friends on Kingsbridge, go kill one of them niggas. Go kill one of them niggas. My father, my uncle, everybody on Kingsbridge. Go kill one of them niggas. And watch what I do to you, nigga. I'm gonna come to your house. Fuck is you talk? Yo, bro, word to my mother, bro. Since I was in Truth Studios, y'all niggas knew don't play with me, nigga. Why y'all niggas ain't do nothing then? If you ain't respect my Crip in the truth, why you ain't punch me in my face then? Since you got Crip on your hand, so a nigga can see it when you punch him, nigga. Huh? I be tired of y'all niggas wanna paint me as the internet niggas, and y'all know me in real life. Y'all know me in real life. Oh, I never did nothing to woo. Yo, bro, go ask the whole 9-4 who I am, nigga. Are you dumb? Your block start beefing with 9-4 cause we robbed Zuli, nigga. How I ain't do nothing? I took Zuli little boy off his back. Let's start there. Let's start there. I took Zuli little boy off his fucking back. He from your hood. Let's start there. Let's start there. Let's start right fucking there. Y'all start beefing with 9-4 because we robbed Zuli. Let's start there. You don't know nothing about me. You can't put it on your own kids that you know I'm not tough. You ain't never been in no car with me, nigga. You old. Fuck, nigga, I just turned 30. You least 35. 36. Nigga, you was in Gauchos. I ain't never been to the skate key. You Bogus Brim and them. Since you the big Crip, where's your stories about clashing with Bogus Brim and them? Pussy? Fuck is you talking about, old nigga? Still trying to get some credit. You still in these comments talking about, I know who's tough and not. Nigga, you pushing 40. Why you worrying about who tough? That's what I be telling y'all, chat. Look at this nigga 40 years old, worrying about who tough. Look at this nigga 40 years old, worrying about my hood not jacking me. No, I don't jack them. Yo, watch this. Watch this, bro. Watch this, bro. Watch this, bro. Watch this, bro. Nah, you right, Japan. You right, Japan. You right, Japan. You right, Japan. Watch this. I'm embarrass you. I'm embarrass you. I'm embarrass you. Yo, bro. Yo, Jigga, when we got money, Jigga, did we bring anybody with us? Anywhere we was at. It was me, you, and who else? Nobody, right? Why is niggas mad at us in the hood? Because when you show niggas the route to get the bread off the niggas ran off with the sauce, right? No. I'm saying, like, when you had the sauce and you was trying to help niggas, remember when we was in the blue gate trying to...
Niggas trying to say that I robbed niggas, you feel me? And I didn't need niggas' money at all.
And why niggas got mad at me? Because when I got next to East, I closed the door, right?
Yeah, you was on your door. Nobody really around like that.
But Japan and them niggas was coming in Truth Studio, though, right?
Yeah.
Japan and them came in Truth and asked me to be 80 side, right? Japan walked in my studio and asked me to be 80 side. I already merched that on my daughter. You done sat in Truth and seen Japan in my studio sessions, right?
Yeah, I seen Japan even when we was in fucking, what's the other shit on Truno?
He came to the other studio too, right?
Yeah, with Shape Up too. I remember that.
Did he punch me in my face? Did you ever hear him say anything gangster to me?
Nah, Japan was always cool. It was love.
So what the fuck wrong with this nigga? All on Instagram talking about, I know you not tough. Do he know? Wait, John. Do he know me?
I think he do. He do know you.
Where he know me from? He was with us on KB?
Nah, like that's what I'm saying. He know you.
Did we ever go to Monterey and chill with them niggas ever in our life?
I was over there a little bit, man.
When Teflon said something to Relly, the big OMC, did I not press Teflon in broad daylight on Fordham Road?
Too sure, because I'll be out the politics.
Yeah, bro, I don't want to get into none of that. Fuck it.
I'm gonna get y'all in trouble today. Watch this.
Yo, let's make it eat. Yo, bro, what's his name again? Japan. Why you just so come up here, bro? So
he's scared of me because he know everything I'm saying is factual. Watch this. I'm gonna show y'all how I treated the big homie. I'm gonna show y'all how I treated the big homie Crips in the Bronx. Yes, you did ask me to be 80 side. That's on Twister Grave. You won't come up here and merch it on your dead homies. I told you to put it on your kids, your dads, anybody that you didn't. You didn't say it yet. But you telling me I'm not tough. I'm gonna get on the phone about you though. Watch this. Already we figured out that you was in my studio sessions, very friendly. You ain't throw not a sweet, like a punch. You ain't throw like a conversation in the air, nothing. Nothing. Ain't no scare. You came to Dave East Hood and gave him a hug and said sorry after y'all was dissing him on wax, dissing him on interviews, dissing him. I would never go hug that nigga. On my kids, I didn't. You just lied on your kids. Look, now let's put his kids up there. You just lied on your kids. 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 Oh my God. You just lied on your kids. Yo, niggas lie. Niggas lie on their own kids? You didn't ask me to be Rock Gang? You didn't ask me to be Rock Gang? Oh, man. He laughing. Yo, Japan, suck my dick, bro. That ass, bro. If you're not going to come up here and talk, I don't want to call nobody about you, bro, because you lying on your kids. You lying on your kids now. And we got you here where we need you. This is exactly where I needed you. Matter of fact, this is exactly where I needed you, matter of fact. How we go back to where we was at over there? This is, yeah. This is, yeah. This is exactly where I needed you, matter of fact. Hold on, stay right there, Japan. Because I need to ask you something. How does it feel?
Growing up out here is...
How does it feel to know that your brother sucked dick? He got a lip ring and a nose ring. Let's start there. Then how does it feel to...
Kids, so I'm focused on my kids. But
word
was blood back in the day, you feel me? This hood shot right here in this corner over there. Feel me? Like, you know, last year I got shot right here in this corner over there. Got shot in the head.
Look at his eyes when he say he got shot in the head, y'all. He started thinking about it. Look. Shot in the head, took the bread and the lamb spread. They shot him dead in the head, took the bread and the lamb spread.
Crippin' for a little over 15 years, you feel me? Like, you know, last year I got shot right here in this corner over there. Got shot in the head 3 times.
Took the bread and the lamb spread.
Shot right here in this corner over there. Got shot in the head.
They took the bread and the lamb spread, nigga.
I got shot right here in this corner over there. Got shot in the head.
They took the bread and the lamb spread, nigga.
3 times in the arm.
Breathe. 1 into the 2, 2 into the 3, in the ribs. Damn, then you gotta breathe, nigga.
15 years, you feel me? Like, you know, last year I got shot right here in this corner over there. Got shot in the head 3 times in the arm.
Bread and the lamb spread.
I was shot like 4 years prior to that, right up the block. Like, this is really gangland over here.
Is it? Or is it a fucking target practice dummy zone, nigga? They shot you dead in the head, took the bread and the lamb spread, 1, 2, 3 in the ribs, then you gotta breathe. Oh, woo. Then you gotta breathe, nigga. Fuck is you talk? What's wrong with you, nigga? Now, what? Nigga, why would you even still be Crip if that's what you had to go through to be just CRIP? Like, your block is really that more important than your life, right? That you're still on camera with a Crip rag on your scalati that got hit by a bullet, talking about what?
Right here in this corner over there, got shot in the head.
Took the bread and the lamb spread, nigga. That's all a nigga gonna say to you, nigga, because you're dumb. You're 40 years old, still down the block from where you got shot. Nigga said, same place they shot my brother next day, I'm chilling at. I was lying, we was winning till we started spinning back, but anyway, like what, nigga? Fuck is you talking about?
For a little over 15 years, you feel me? Like, you know, last year, I got shot right here in this corner over there. Got shot in the head 3 times in the arm. I was.
You ever been shot by a Crip? You have. Too scary. They had you on P film looking for muffins trying to get that last blueberry, nigga. Fuck is you talk about, nigga? They had you on P films looking for muffins trying to get that last blueberry, nigga. Fuck. What, nigga? You ever been shot by a Crip? Yeah, you have. Too scary, nigga. They had you on P films looking for muffins trying to get that last blueberry.
Like, you know, last year I got shot right here in this corner over there. Got shot in the head.
Took the bread and the lamb spread, nigga. Fuck out of here, nigga. Like, what's wrong with you? You come in this shit talking about my kids. I don't see no more comments. Fuck you talk about, nigga. You on P film lying. Keep that same energy. Energy cap. Fuck, nigga. What happened? I don't see no more comments. I'm not tough. Joke's on you, buddy. Fuck.
It's really not easy.
Took the bread and the lamb spread, nigga. Give a fuck about this, nigga. We over here talking about other shit. You just insert in your comments. You added yourself back into this. We was off that topic. Literally. You adjust, like you just adjusted this whole shit back to you. We was over here chatting about what we chatting about. The nigga said, what he said? Let's scroll all the way back up. He wrote a lot of comments. Look, I asked you to see 80. Word to my kids, that never happened. Nigga, I never asked you. I asked him to be 80 side. He said I asked him to be 80 side.
Oh, so the C is like for the B. Oh, okay, I get it.
That's how much they caught up in the algorithm. Niggas can't even write B's, bro.
You ain't get 6 for that?
No, what do you get for that? I don't know. I don't think he could get an L7. He got shot in his head for this shit. I don't even think they could give him an L7. Like, he's
gangster. So if you get shot in the head, you can't get an L7?
I don't know how his brain operate no more. Whereas if a nigga could punch him in the face, I don't think a nigga could punch you in your face after you get shot in the head.
Yeah, that makes kind of sense.
Like, what if a nigga punch you in your temple and you just caught a figure? He could just poach you out.
Word, that's a beat.
Oh, yeah, I feel like.
Yo, would the person who shot you go to jail? All right, look. Say a nigga shoot a nigga and a nigga die months later. You know, they come charge a nigga even if you cop out to attempt murder.
Yeah.
So say if a nigga clapped you in the head, right? And a nigga L7 you and you die from the L7, can they charge the nigga that got locked up for that? Because due to his damage,
they both catching.
Due to his damage, that's a dub.
Yeah, they both catching up.
Nigga said Crawford got an L7. Nah, I'm not trolling, nigga. I just be common knowledge. I don't feel me.
Now we just conversating.
Nah,
that ain't have nothing to do with the stream.
Crawford definitely got R2. Crawford definitely could get an L7. I ain't gonna front though, bro. But we was talking about the YGs.
Yeah, put that next shit on. The bogus shit.
Yeah, we'll go to that. Cause yo, Poe, you butt.
Went off this shit, that's why.
You butt, Poe. You was not with them niggas, Poe. You gotta come holler at me, Poe. Cause you was telling me some other shit.
Installment for the YG's gang. If you watched our previous videos, you should pretty much have an understanding on the background of this gang. Like the Trinitarios, the YGs is an East Coast homegrown gang, independent of influence from the Western United States. However, it didn't start off as a gang, just some guys who liked money and females, but were no slouches. Mod Haven was the home, Jew Hef is the recognized founder, but along with individuals in this pictures, including others, the notoriety of the crew, or gang, reached newer heights. It eventually was recognized as a gang, with many subsets across the boroughs. Today, we are talking about one particular guy, Hooli, aka Hooli Bang. Like other YG members, Hooli was caught up in the indictment in late 2016. He was listed as one of the high-ranking members of the gang, and had been in the streets even before the YGs really took off. Let's get into his story. Hooli was born in 1989 at Harlem Hospital in New York City. While his moms cared for and raised Hooli, his pops was never really a part of his son's life, emotionally or financially. In fact, his father had been involved with the criminal justice system over the years, and was behind bars even when Hooli got caught up in the 2016 indictment. This in part explains why Hooli's mother has been on social services for most of her life. When he was like 3 or 4, his family moved to Crows Avenue. They remained at this location for a short period of time, and then moved to another part of the Bronx. Around 1999, when Hooli was about 10 years of age, he, his mother, sister, and older brother moved to the Patterson Projects in the Bronx, which his moms hoped would be a positive development for her family. She thought the move to Patterson, where the rooms in the apartment would be larger, would prove beneficial to her family. She thought it would be nice to be near places like the Bronx.
Who this nigga is?
Alright, bet. What this nigga known for. Alright, so here we go, y'all. I got y'all right now. Bogus Brim is one of the top savages of the Bronx that Japan and them was scared of. You see Japan, I was just in here typing, he was scared of that nigga, you heard? That's why you don't hear Japan saying nothing no more. Japan niggas scared of Bogus, bro. You heard? All Crips were scared of Bogus. But like specifically like where he originated from, like towards them ends on Patterson over there. That's like Jew Hef, the nigga who French Montana used to run around with. He was like Juta, he was like a big homie with the YG shit, you heard? Bogus was like top op to niggas like Juta, Poe. They circle coming up. They used to like be scared of Bogus. They had to make YG in order to being able to even be outside while Bogus was outside. They had to create YG. So this is what this story is right here, y'all. It's telling y'all, like, you feel me, how that occurred.
Sue. However, once there she was afraid to let the children outside to play alone. Eventually she relented though, and would stand watch looking out her, and even at times her neighbor's bedroom window, to see what her children were doing. Sadly, in spite of her vigilance, while in the Patterson Project with his family, 13-year-old Hooli was assaulted and stabbed by another young person on January 10, 2003. He was in St. Mary's Park when a brawl erupted among those present, and while not personally involved or singled out, he was injured during the melee. He was briefly hospitalized as the result of this attack. Around the same time, Hooli began.
Hold on, chat. Let me show y'all something before I continue this video. Look.
Oh, we got that shit at the liver, right?
Hold on.
We got the shit at the liver, right? That's what got the big nigga cheese from.
Show y'all something.
You should like big nigga cheese at. That's probably big. What's up?
I'm trying to find that video when he was wilding.
Dinner, bro.
Yes, we can. Oh, why? Oh, cause
yeah, the V.
I mean, we could take an Uber. You doing an Uber? We'll get there. Don't worry. Hold on, I'm trying to show them this shit. It's this video from mad long ago. This nigga is mad funny, bro. I can't find it, bro.
Look it up on your phone until you find it, then just.
I bet. We go back to it. I learned how to do this shit, baby.
with friends who enjoyed music and basketball. His association with the YG's group emanated from this neighborhood friendship. Later that same year, August 23, 2003, in the same neighborhood, Hooley was shot 5 times in an altercation involving residents of the general housing area. The result of this shooting was that he spent about 5 days in Lincoln Hospital recuperating from bullet wounds in his arms and legs. It was said that everything went down about 6:30 p.m. on a Saturday. There was a basketball tournament going on in the Millbrook projects. The gunfire, however, erupted from a fight as the championship of the 15 and under game was ending. Tournament officials said nearly 24 teenagers wearing rest in peace t-shirts to honor a recently slain friend wanted the courts after the game. But an argument flared when another group said they had first dibs. A news article reported what Hooley mom said. They came and pulled out guns and started shooting, said the heartbroken mom, agony etched on her face. He tried to grab the gun, but they just leaned over my son and kept shooting. They tried to take my baby from me. He's only 13 years only. He's the youngest from my womb. It's torn my heart out, but he's a survivor, he's strong. Another spectator, Ronald Smith, 25, was shot once in the torso and was also in critical condition. At the time, she said her son, who is going into the 9th grade, is a happy kid, a very happy kid. He loves school. She said her son was not a member of a gang, and the attackers came from another project. It was project versus project, she said. Cops offered a different account, saying Hooley got into a dispute with 2 teams while at the tournament, and one returned with a gun and started shooting. More specifically, Hooley was with his friend Charlie when a third person stepped up and pulled a gun intending to shoot his friend. Apparently, Hooley's friend and the shooter had a fight previously, and the man brought a gun to seek revenge. Acting out of a sense of self-preservation, Hooley jumped in without thinking and tried to stop the assault. In so doing, he gets shot. Not sure if the shooter was ever caught, however, it turned out that his accomplice was none other than Bogus Brim. Bogus Brim was from Trayside, Beekman Avenue. This is the same block where the Wild Cowboys once ruled with a mighty fist, and also where the infamous crowd murder took
that's my
place.
Cypress.
He was very instrumental in the Valhalla Bloods movement during the early 2000s. He was also known to terrorize Skate Key, being involved in shootouts with the guys from across the bridge in Harlem. Paradise, or P-Dice, was holding down East Harlem at the time. You may hear Bogus's names with others during that time, like Ladybug, Bling, and Young Briss, with the later 2 being involved in a murder at Skate Key.
On 13 months, man.
Look, this video.
Look, 13 months. I heard a lot of niggas out there looking for me, man. If y'all can't find me, man, jump on MySpace, man. I'm on the space. I'm at Beekman if you're looking for me. I'm a gangster and I ain't changed. I've been home 13 months. Check me out. I'm in the building, yeah. You see the brim whip? You see the brim whip? I'm on deck. Get the license plate, please, man. That's where I'm at, man. Yeah. A lot of said they want me dead, but I'm still alive, man. I'm breathing, man. Every day I wake up, man. I thank my brims, man, for making me be here, man. Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's Bogus talking to y'all. If y'all looking for me, I'm here.
See, I'm here. These blood niggas.
Check me out, man. I'm on Trayside, doggy. I'm on Trayside. Cypress Ave is the block, man.
Bogus had a bunch of enemies, but one of his rivals high up on the totem pole was G-Hef, the said founder of the YGs. The two just didn't like each other, and Bogus didn't care for the YG movement. Crazy thing, G-Hef was Valhalla Blood too at one time. As for Bogus, his ops will attest that he was definitely a shooter.
This game, you're not ready.
So here it is, the basketball tournament is over, and Hooley and the shooter began cursing at each other. Bogus appeared with a gun. Bogus allegedly handed the pistol to the attacker, who shot Hooley. Following day, Bogus was questioned by detectives and arrested after one of the victims picked him from a lineup, police said. Bogus Brim would be charged with attempted murder. After this, Hooley and his peoples would suffer a big loss. On the evening of October 9, 2004, Gregory Chavez and a group of friends were at a movie theater in the Bronx. After leaving the theater, they got into a verbal altercation with a group of people on the street. Two members of that group pulled out guns and chased Chavez and his friends down the street, firing at them. Chavez was hit by one of the bullets. An officer submitted an affidavit stating that he was in his patrol car when he heard a call over the radio that shots had been fired. He arrived at College Avenue and East 148th Street, which is approximately 1 block away from Lincoln Hospital, where he saw Chavez and his friends. The cop got out of his car, realized Chavez had been shot, and immediately called for an ambulance. After walking about 20 feet, Chavez collapsed on the sidewalk. The cop then called for the ambulance to be rushed. According to the cop, from the time he heard the radio call of shots fired until the time EMS arrived, no more than 5 minutes had passed. Detective William Fisher testified at his deposition that on the date in question, he was at his desk when he heard a radio report that a man had been shot. Fisher left the station house and arrived on the scene in less than a minute. The EMS was present when Fisher arrived, and he learned that they had already pronounced Chavez dead. Fisher testified that, from the time of the first 911 call until the time Chavez died, not more than 5 minutes had elapsed.
This is what's starting the beef between the YGs and her.
So Bogus and them dumped the YG nigga at a basketball game.
Yeah.
And this had a beef with the YGs and Brim hats going.
The documentary evidence shows that starting at 9:26 p.m., several 911 calls were made reporting gunshots. The radio operator transmitted the job to patrol at 9:28 p.m. At 9:29 p.m., a request was made for an ambulance to be rushed to the scene. The EMS arrived at 9:30 p.m. and pronounced Chavez dead at 9:32 p.m. The NIC notice of death similarly indicates that Chavez was pronounced dead at 9:32 p.m. Hooley, a friend of Chavez, submitted an affidavit in opposition to the dismissal motion describing the events that evening. According to Hooley, upon realizing that Chavez had been shot, he and his brother helped Chavez walk toward Lincoln Hospital. As they were walking, police officers approached them and ordered them to put Chavez down. Hooley avers that an ambulance failed to arrive, and that Chavez died after remaining on the ground alive for...
Y'all never seen that video back in the day? When the two friends was carrying they mans to the hospital and the boys came and was like, put him down, put him down. And they dropped him, they like, yo, and that's where he died right there.
Over 30 minutes. Because of this, Chavez's mother filed a lawsuit. The argument was that the police officers' alleged conduct in stopping Chavez's friends and directing them to lay Chavez down is sufficient to establish a constitutional violation. However, the counter-argument was that the police, in responding to a call of shots fired, came upon several individuals walking with an injured person. At that point, the police could not have known if Chavez's friends were good Samaritans or the perpetrators of a crime. Nor would the officers have had any information to assess the truthfulness of the friends' claim that they were taking Chavez to the hospital. The officers also would not have been able to assess the potential medical risks of allowing Chavez and his friends to keep going, as opposed to laying the injured Chavez on the ground. Thus, it would have been entirely reasonable for the police to secure the scene and wait for an ambulance to arrive. The circumstances presented show that the officers were faced with a number of competing obligations, namely, obtaining medical assistance for Chavez, maintaining their own safety, determining the identity of the shooters, and preserving the crime scene. Either way, a life was lost. Gregory Chavez is well loved to those that knew him. He was active in the streets during the early wars against Trayside and Cortlandt Avenue. At that time, Banco was probably the most active of his generation on the Cortlandt side of things. He is the older brother of Killa, another person we did a story about, and who was charged with a murder. As for Banco, he would get charged with an attempt murder stemming from an incident in 07, but that's another story. With all this going on,
it's not a thing, yo, the way we bang, yo, hit him with a shank, though, free my nigga.
Yeah.
Banco, y'all remember when you said that?
Yeah, that's my boy.
The Patterson projects may have been a harbinger of Julia's future, as his mother recalled. Moving there was the start of his troubles and her nightmare. The knowledge of her son's assaults and the constant shootings that occurred
it
in the
ain't
Patterson
nothing, man.
projects
Sitting in the
compelled
cell,
her to
man,
ask
giving
her-
niggas shells, man. Free killer rail, man. Now you get it? It ain't a thing, yo, the way we bang, yo. Hit him with a shank, though. Free my nigga Banco. It ain't nothing, man. Sitting in the cells, man. Giving niggas shells, man. Free killer. You remember when I mean, that Biggie, he was talking about all his niggas from calling.
She and her family be moved to a safer location in the city. So, on March 18, 2004, Hooley's mother filed a transfer request so they could move to another housing project in New York City. His moms felt that she and her family were trapped in this violent, drug-infested neighborhood. Finally, after repeated requests, her plea to NYC Housing Authority to be moved out of the Patterson projects was realized. She and her family were now resettled back in Harlem. This occurred in 2004 when Hooley was a 14-year-old young man and attending day classes at Leakey and Watts. The school is for special education and located in Yonkers. Sadly, the culture of gangs and the use of drugs are not as easily jettisoned as a former address. It was at the Leakey and Watts school that Hooley had his first brush with the criminal justice system. One Friday, a bunch of students at the school got into a fight with a person that Hooley knew. It was over a girl. When he tried to intervene, he was attacked as well. At the end of the day, Hooley went home and thought it was finished. However, his mother was called and asked to bring him to the precinct to talk about what happened. Once there, they talked to the police without benefit of counsel, and on March 21, 2005, Hooley was brought before the judge and subsequently locked up. He fought the case for 7 months, then gave up and pled guilty to attempted assault second degree. He now was an adjudicated juvenile delinquent at age 15 and sentenced to 18 months. As he recalled, "I felt the system let me down. I was the only one punished." While in the custody of New York State Office of Children and Family Services, Hooley moved to several different facilities. He recalls being shy and that he didn't like talking to people. "My reading was not too good. People laughed when I read in a group." He recalls getting into a fight over this humiliation. Moreover, he never had any therapy or other intervention directed toward resolving the mental health issues that were germane to his being.
He was one of them niggas in the class chat where as if niggas is reading out loud and he like, and you go, he's jumping right out the desk and snuffing you out your chair. You know that nigga in school chat. You cannot laugh while that nigga reading. He's jumping out his chair. He's just duffing you out until the teacher come break it up. And if he's such, you know, the good fighters, the teachers never broke it up.
They run out, get the dean, get their security.
Now you got free ass kicking. Your man might have been to the dean, get the fucking this nigga up in the classroom. Bad now. You don't want to catch the classroom ass whooping where the teacher scared to break it up. I had one teacher. It was probably like my art teacher, Mr. He'd jump in and like, cause he was like, but. And he not even hurt. He just thought he was hurt. We'd fuck him up too. Nah, yeah, word. He just thought he was bad because we dap him up and shit. Like he thought he was bad. You know the teacher you dap up, he think he down with y'all. We'll fuck you up too. We'll fuck you up too. Shout out Mr. Ashton though. My man was really a rapper.
And the Louis Gossett Jr. Residential Center. Hooley was released from the custody of OCFS on October 3, 2006. He returned home to live with his mother and siblings in Harlem. He began a GED program at the Dunleavy Milbank Center in Harlem and would take a bus back and forth while he attended the program. Generally, he was doing well. He got by on money that his mother provided, including funds she received on his behalf from Social Security disability payments. According to the government, while in Harlem, he recruited members into the YGs, which expand its power base in Manhattan. Also, he was still chilling out in Patterson projects back in the Bronx. Then, in 2007, Hooley had the misfortune of seeing a person connected to the person who shot him years before. At approximately 4:16 p.m., on or about Friday, August 10, 2007, inside a busy clothing store at the corner of 3rd Avenue and East 147th Street in the South Bronx, Hooley and other YG's members encountered the rival. This rival gang member was aware that one of his fellow gang members had shot Hooley 2 years earlier and tried to leave the clothing store to avoid a confrontation with Hooley and his fellow YGs. Hooley blocked this rival from exiting the store, and when the rival tried to flee, Hooley shot his victim in the back with a .38 caliber pistol, barely missing the victim's spine, in an attempt to kill the victim of this shooting. Police arrested Hooley as he tried to escape the scene of the shooting and recovered the pistol and a plastic bag of marijuana from Hooley. Following his arrest, Hooley initially lied to police, claiming that he had found the pistol on the ground and picked it up after someone else committed the shooting, but he eventually admitted his involvement in this shooting. For this offense, Hooley subsequently pleaded guilty in Bronx County Supreme Court to attempt murder in the second degree, and was sentenced in February 2009 to 8 years of imprisonment, to be followed by 5 years of post-release supervision. So, after less than a year of freedom, Hooley was back in custody and charged with a variety of weapon and assault offenses. However, because the time he waited to be convicted and sentenced counted toward his sentence, Hooley was paroled on August 12, 2014, after 7 years in custody.
Imagine being able to build an app with your name on it, just by thinking about it. Meet Base 44.
He gonna come home.
Once again, he returned to his home in Harlem. After his release on parole, things began to turn around for Hooley. He was enrolled in a program the Harlem Justice Corps was an intensive career development and service program for justice-involved young men and women. He was well liked at this agency, and for once felt he may have a chance at settling down and finally gaining employment. However, the pull of the streets was too much. He was only free for less than a year, after being released on parole from his prison sentence for that 2007 attempted murder, when he committed another gang-related shooting. The targets, rival gang members known as 18 Park. 18 Park occupied the other side of the Patterson projects. Anyway, in the late evening on or about Tuesday, May 12, 2015.
The end of the world. You got the end of the world in Cortland. It's the YG side of, the YG side of Patterson and the YGK side of Patterson. So the other side of Patterson is like Eggy Baller, Nate. That's the 18. Some type of niggas. Gotta play.
Hooley directed a lower-ranking member of the YG's gang, referred to as CC1, to retrieve 2 guns, which CC1 had been storing for the gang, so that Hooley and CC1 could go shoot at rival 18 Park members. In explaining his intentions, Hooley said, in substance and among other things, that he wanted to shoot one of those 18 ninjas in retaliation for, among other things, an incident in April 2015, in which an 18 Park member had stabbed a YG's member. CC1 retrieved the guns as directed by Hooley, and brought them to Hooley at a location in the Mott Haven housing projects, a few city blocks from the rival 18 Park's territory in the Patterson housing projects. Hooley and CC1 went with a designated scout, YG's member, Papers, to a location near 18 Park's territory. Papers went alone into 18 Park's territory to scout the area, and returned and told Hooley and CC1 that people were present in 18 Park's territory, people that Hooley and CC1 could shoot at. Hooley and CC1, each armed with a handgun, then went to 18 Park's territory and started firing gunshots in a busy and densely populated area in the Patterson housing projects. Police arrested Hooley as he tried to flee from the scene of the shooting. Hooley remained in prison, but was hit with more charges once the big YG indictment.
Drills getting booked on, getting locked up on the scene.
It's part 2, bro.
Oh, yeah. Let's scroll down.
It don't come up right here. Look.
It's part 1 right here.
No, at the end of the video, it'd be like right there.
So go to this shit. Type in that nigga Bogus.
He never did part 2. Bro, he's cat. He don't know nothing then, yo.
That shit.
Yeah. Hold on, chat. Nigga didn't even do part 2. I could sit here and break down part 2 to y'all, but bro, that nigga just baited, bro. Niggas watch all of that for him to have no part 2. I'm supposed to react to the shit I'm supposed to react to. They ain't even say how Drew have died, bro. They ain't talk about nothing, bro. They say how Bogus died.
Y'all done.
Talk about the old man, huh?
Morning, everybody. It's DJ NV, Just Hilarious, Charlamagne the Guy. We are the Breakfast Club. Lauren LaRose is here as well.
We got a special guest in the building.
Oh shit.
Ladies and gentlemen, he's back. Dame Dash, ladies and gentlemen.
Off the rip, chat. Do y'all feel like Charlamagne and these niggas deserve to still have a radio show, bro? Like after all this time and all the hate.
They need to bring niggas like me and Welly up there. Let's have our own.
I
shit.
feel like they dead ass.
They gotta change the youth.
They gotta
They
change
too
it
old,
up, bro.
Yeah, they too old.
Good morning, Dame.
What's happening? Good morning.
Well, how you feeling first and foremost?
I feel great. Well, first, I want to say that I really appreciate y'all
Happened to my son, Mark.
coming in,
This shit.
pause, having a face-to-face conversation with
to the mic, to the camera.
A face-to-face conversation with me. So, like,
His shit fell out.
you know, in the street, when people want to sit down and talk, that respect.
Dame said he got his veneers done, and he the first person in human history that all his veneers fell out. And you know, when they give you veneers, they shave your original teeth down to begin with. So he got some type of shit going on with it. Yeah.
Each other, even if they beefing at the table, because y'all came to the table, there has to be respect.
Drop a comment if you
so I
still
got to
active.
respect y'all. And I'm gonna respect. I want y'all to respect me. And first, I want to give y'all some gifts, Nicolette. Remember the little white lesbian,
Nicolette?
Little white lesbian, Aaliyah.
Oh my God! Hi, Nicolette.
That's her. That's the little white lesbian.
That's like her. I will not call you that, but
Yeah, like you. Why should he lesbian?
Remember, he said that. That's what he called her,
That's what
and
hit the
everybody
little.
picked it up.
I said it because that's what she reminds me of. But
oh yeah, got you.
That's her right there. Yeah, I got a record with her. She's
She reminds you of a little white lesbian.
No, she is a white lesbian.
Oh,
if Aaliyah was white, she probably would have been like, because she's a little dark too. So I'd be like, you act like a white girl version of Aaliyah, like she'd be a lesbian. And then
you don't think that hurts artists when y'all do that though?
Comparing to other people?
Yeah, because it sets the bar and it gives people an expectation.
Why do you think I compared her? Because of her singing.
Ever wondered what your home looks like from space? Enter your address and get a 360-degree satellite view.
I feel like
singing
this interview though is W Dame Dash. I ain't watched the whole interview yet. I'm being real, but I feel like this interview is gonna be W Dame Dash because people be needing to talk to these niggas like Charlamagne and them the way they want to. Like Dame don't hold his tongue for nothing. He gonna be Dame Dash up there.
Our artistry, I was comparing her because of the person that she is. There's a lot of things about Aaliyah that I was in love with that y'all don't know at all. This is Black Guns vinyl, which by the way, we I guess I'll make this announcement that we are now being considered for a Grammy. So make sure.
Congratulations.
Thank you. Even though you never. Oh, yeah, I did play it. You've been looking out. I appreciate you.
Look, you was about to say that we didn't.
No,
yeah,
it wasn't.
You text me and said.
I remember I did say also.
Like, I
know you all got kids or have grandkids or whatever. Yes. This is my girl's book that she wrote. This book sold 80,000 books independently. You know, for the family office, and then this is her second book. But we did that independent, and we go around to the schools, and we make sure the kids have books. Like 1 out of 16 kids, I mean, don't have books. I mean, rather, like every 16 kids, I forgot the stat.
Yeah.
But, you know, you never seen me doing that on.
Yeah, I seen you do Dusko Goes to Space
and going to the schools.
No, I never seen you go to the schools. But I seen you.
Ain't you on my Instagram?
Yeah.
Oh, you never saw that. You see the other stuff, but you never see me go to the schools. You never say nothing about that. That's what I'd be wondering. We're gonna talk about that today.
See, that's what I'm telling y'all. Dame be on something. What, you don't got me on Instagram? Like, here, call it out right there. So, you be seeing everything else that happened on my shit, but you don't see like when I'm going to get back into school. All right, cool. We're gonna talk about that.
Let's talk about it. You said let's do this. A verbal fair one.
I do, and again, I appreciate it. So let's do some boundaries, right? Because everyone says I yell. What happens is when people cut me off, I talk louder. So if you cut me off, I'm gonna talk louder. It's not gonna be any disrespect. I just don't like being cut off because I want to be able to complete my point. And I'll do this, give you the same respect. So let's do this. I'd like you to every single thing that you've been saying when I'm not here and question you've had now that I'm here. I'd like you to ask me. You too. Because I saw the stuff y'all said. I posted it. Just because I'm like, when I see them, we'll talk about it. So what were your questions? You were saying something.
My first question was about the Paid in Full.
What about it?
Did you own Paid in Full? Like, how did 50 Cent acquire ownership of Paid in Full?
Let me ask you a question. Let's put this in.
That's not how this works, Dave. No.
I'm sorry.
I asked the question.
You just cut me off. Right? Now I want you to notice every time you do that.
Okay.
And you would they would say I'm bugging if I yelled, but please let me complete my sentence. And please don't tell me how we do things. That's going to be a trigger. So I'm just talking normally. Do you remember when 50 Cent was supposed to be putting out a documentary about Puff on Netflix?
Yes.
Where is it?
I think it's still happening.
Yeah, right. He's capping. So I talk a different language than most people. I'm a boss. So number one, there is no rights to be bought. So I knew he was trolling. And you got to remember, Cam tried to have my son come on. Well, let me ask you this. Do you think messing with people's children is all right? Can you answer that question?
No,
that's not fair.
No, because you didn't answer the original
I
question.
did answer it. I just told you. He's capping.
So he didn't get the rights to it.
How would that's the thing is, you know what the problem is?
The problem is how
you cut me off again.
Things. I'm asking you a question for you to
cut
answer,
me off
Dave.
again. See this?
No.
Let's take a commercial break.
Come on,
you keep cutting me. You don't think that's problematic that you keep cutting people off and you're interviewing them?
Okay.
You're really trying to tell me how to answer, and you expect me not to?
No, I just want
triggered?
you to answer.
Are you trying to trigger me?
No, I just want you to answer.
Okay. So then let me. How can I answer? You keep cutting me off.
Okay.
I told you he doesn't have the rights. No one has the rights. Who are you gonna buy the rights from? I wasn't planning on making Paid in Full about those people. Again, I was making my Paid in Full. And you don't have to buy the rights. I was actually there. So 50 trolls. And I was saying, and I felt like you were interrupting me, and I'd like you to answer my question now. Do you feel like I've answered yours?
Yes.
Do you think it's all right to bring people's children involved?
No.
Did you know that Cam called my son and tried to give him money?
I heard you say that.
You think that's okay?
I need to know what he tried to give him money
It doesn't
for.
matter. He's my okay. Do you think that's
He might have
okay?
been offering him a job. I don't know.
I have heard your answer. Do you think it's okay?
I don't know their relationship. Like y'all from the same place.
I got it.
Like he might look at Cam as uncle. I don't know the relationship.
Duly
If there
noted.
is no relationship,
Duly noted.
Then I get it. I
we're
understand.
different.
You understand what I'm saying?
I got you.
Like if Charlamagne calls my son and says, "Yo, Logan, here's something."
While y'all beefing,
I wouldn't have a problem.
That sounds like bullshit.
No, it's not.
It does, because and you have emotional intelligence.
Absolutely.
You're up here.
Mm-hmm.
And let me just say one more. Okay, let me finish that.
Yep.
You should know that if someone's beefing with someone, you don't tell their kids, and you don't get with that person's children, and you know better than that. So don't act stupid.
If y'all are beefing, then that's something different. If
Are we not beefing?
Are y'all really beefing? No, would you call it beef? You said it's not beef.
Well,
you said that's your brother.
It's not. I'm not going to get violent. It's definitely like him coming against me is almost like Fredo going against Michael Corleone. You understand what I'm saying? Do you watch The Godfather?
Mm-hmm.
What's your favorite movie?
Depends.
Okay.
My favorite mafia movie, Goodfellas.
I just said okay, mine too. So
Right.
you know the rules,
right?
My favorite movie.
Do y'all feel like already that Charlamagne and DJ Envy is doing their protect the industry answers? It depends on the relationship.
Yeah.
They trying to save the relationship with Cam.
Yeah. They're not trying to give real good content. Like they're not speaking their mind. They trying to save the relationship with Cam. If Cam wasn't doing what he was like, if he wasn't shiggy right now, Charlamagne would have been like, yeah, the Cam wilding. Just you feel me, just to get the content. But he see Cam.
So because Dame is the outcast on the way of losing all his bread in the industry, they want to save face with the niggas that they know is gonna keep them jiggy on the radio because they podcast doing numbers, Gilly podcast do. They ain't gonna down them niggas because then the Breakfast Club loses. No, that's a radio station.
Man, might care about that shit. I might playing the radio.
Of all time is The Godfather.
Mm-hmm.
I studied it. I read the book. It burnt me out.
I read
Remember
the book.
Godfather 2 when he pretended to
Wait. Nah, Dame one of us, bro. Dame read the book.
Mm-hmm. I studied it. I read the book.
No, bro.
I'm trying to tell you, bro.
Right.
My favorite movie of all time is The Godfather.
Mm-hmm.
I studied it. I read the book.
Nah, Dame read the book, bro. He just said it, Chad. Wait. I just. You're a bait, Ace.
Burnt me out. Remember Godfather 2 when he pretended to be weak?
Mm-hmm.
Then he took out the 5 families. And then his brother Fredo betrayed him.
Mm-hmm.
See, betrayal is something that happens over and over again. You can never expect not to get betrayed by your brother. That you remember last time I was here, I said you don't mess with. I know that's why I don't be around men.
Mm-hmm.
So we all know they betrayed Jesus. I said this.
You walked in here with a man.
Can I finish?
Yo.
And go, ain't no so and so, make them go on. Hold up, go. Get it done, get it done, get it. I get it.
Don't you do the therapy thing?
To get it done.
I want you to ask your therapist, do you interrupt people and how problematic that is at this age?
But you said you don't be around men.
Stop cutting them off.
See, there's the emotional intelligence. Now you're gonna go in on my words. That's dumb. Come on, man. Let's move forward. Let's move with F1 speed. Don't pretend to be foolish. You know you're talking to a smart man. You know, you made me forget what I was gonna say. See,
You're talking about the movie about
Godfather.
Correct.
So do you remember he pretended to be weak? His crew was like, "Yo, why you letting them push and muscle us?" And then all of a sudden, he hit the 5 families in one day. He waited for his mother to die, asked his little brother to come to the lake house and popped him. I watched that movie. I like the way the Godfather moves. So just keep that in mind. Next question.
I do have a question.
Well, yeah, because you were saying, why don't you address the things you're asking?
I'll get to that.
Please.
First question I have is we know Dame Dash, businessman, entrepreneur, right?
Chairman.
Worth close to 100 million at one time.
Never.
50 million, it says online. 30 million?
What's your 15 seconds? Everybody, WH. He was basing a bill on the chat all day. He pissed on my foot to be here. WH so fast, chat. He been begging to be here. He wanted to say what up.
Say what up to them now,
because I swear, for the whole 2.5 hours, he been right in the same area. He been beasting to just be down. WH, y'all. He been beasting to say what up. He been pissing all over just because Brown don't want to hug him. Look, this how that's John Wick and his dog, man.
This nigga stupid.
Telling you, the nigga need love, bro. Telling you, bro, Ace been here the whole time, bro. He said there's a saying about faces as you see, as you ascend. They'll be the same faces you see when you descend. WAs.
Guys believe the internet. You guys are adults that believe what you read and hear in the newspaper, and y'all talk the most shit. So you guys are talking about things with no research. That's not fair. See, the problem is, and this is actually, I want to keep it on you.
So my question, could you cut me off?
Yeah, I'm sorry.
So my question is,
you cut him off too, Dame.
I said sorry.
He did say sorry.
That's
and he hit Dame with the. You cut me off.
So could you cut me off?
See, the problem is, and this
they
is
wilding
actually,
with the rules. They wilding with the rules, bro. I couldn't do that.
They wilding with the rules.
I couldn't do that, bro. Exactly. Like at which point is it? Y'all niggas. Like,
put it on you.
So my question, could you cut me off?
Yeah, I'm sorry.
So my question is,
you cut him off too, Dame.
I said sorry.
He did say sorry.
That's called. That's called.
Cut him off.
This is
cut him off.
Actually, I want to keep it on you.
So my question, could you cut me off?
Yeah, I'm sorry.
So my question
you
is,
cut him off too, Dame.
I said sorry.
He did say sorry.
That's called. That's called.
You've been in therapy. You said sorry.
I always say sorry. I just don't. You haven't been here.
No, I haven't.
The thing is, he'll be cutting me off, and then I'll get triggered. I watch, and I was like, oh, because he cuts me off. That's what makes.
So my question, as a businessman, entrepreneur, chairman, right?
Word try to step in 105.1.
Once they would have recorded, sat down. First and foremost, yo, look, you suck my dick.
I don't want to be your friend after this. So I'm gonna get this out real early. Suck my dick, and I'd have told Brown, call Mook, bro. Call Mook.
You to being in the negative. How does that happen for
like,
being a boss? Explain it down. Break that down for people that.
This the beginning of the interview, bro. From the clips I seen on the gram where they trying to paint Dame Dash as the bad guy for bringing up whatever he brought up about envy, I see why he got on your ass now.
Gangster, I try to disrespect him.
Nigga, look at the first question you asked the nigga, bro. That's the first question you asked him after you said, and you cut me off?
Right? Boss.
Yeah.
You go from having a huge value to being in the negative. How does that happen from being a boss? Explain it down. Break that down for people that follow you, they aspire to be you.
I'm gonna tell you.
Please.
So the reason why I filed was because I've had $20 million of taxes. First off, do you know anybody that paid $25 million of taxes in your life? Name one person you know.
I don't.
Yeah. Okay. So why would I be the first? Nobody does that. That's what chapter is for. The problem with filing is black people don't file because they don't understand it. And that's why when you guys talk about things, I wish you'd really do your research. ChatGPT does exist. So if you really wanted to know how 50 bought it, ask ChatGPT. How could he have bought it? Who could he have bought it from? Did you hear an announcement in Deadline? Do you even read Deadline?
Yeah.
So then if it wasn't in Deadline.
Been in Deadline several times.
You interrupted me.
What if I told you for just $1 down, or better yet, no money down, regardless of your...
If you went to if you were in debt, if you read Deadline, if you know about Deadline, why wasn't there an announcement in any trade magazine? If there's not an announcement in the Wall Street Journal, the New York Times, or whatever trade, WWD, you can't believe it.
Why though? Because most of the time
He didn't
you
answer
see
my
that
question. Ask a
info to
question.
them.
I wanted to know how he got to a particular way. You were in the negative. That was the question.
I'm gonna tell you. So again, number one, most companies aren't owned like rich people or rich families. They don't put anything in their name. They build their family office. So I filed because, again, I've had $20 million, 30 of taxes.
Chat, do y'all feel like the industry fake shunning them? Because if the man said I had $25 million in taxes, I had to file for bankruptcy. Most people don't even know what it is to file for bankruptcy. That's answering the man question. Like, literally. What do you mean you didn't answer your question, bro? What answers do y'all need from this man? Y'all trying to clown him?
Well, but they don't bother me because in order to have $30 million means you made a lot. So in order to pay it back, I can't get a job to pay it back. I got to keep investing until I could pay it back. Nothing could be in my name. They put liens on all my accounts years ago. So that's why when they said there's nothing in your account, I don't have an account. How could I open one? They liened it. So I've been building my family office. So you have no assets. I have no assets, but my family, that's all I care about. You know what I'm saying? So I filed because you know that guy Chris Brown has been suing me, and I was going to make a bunch of very major family.
People listen. He's not talking about the artist and the singer Chris Brown. Because people will think that. But
and I didn't mind you interrupting me to do that.
I apologize, but I wanted to clear things up.
I appreciate that. So every time I was launching something with my family office, he sent a letter saying that I'd owe the money, but it was my family office. But it muddies the waters. So if you have a contract, especially working here, and somebody sent a bum letter, as soon as it's a lawyer, it shuts down. It muddies the waters. And I was about to make some major announcements. You want to hear one?
Sure.
I'm now the chairman of Revolt right now. And I also...
Now,
was he trolling?
That's where Dame lost.
No, I think Dame was, look, I got to pay attention. You know Brad read the book.
All right, there we go.
Dame read, Dame said that to troll them what they said about Son, about paid in full. Yeah. You see how he could just say something and y'all believe it? It seemed believe it. So now I'm gonna say I own Revolt. Why would he come up there knowing he's basically trolling them back? It's like reverse psychology what he doing. Yeah. You feel? But the world so quick to like find something. It's just like y'all so stupid, nigga.
I have 15.
Think about this. If they think like that,
so
imagine how whole thing. These niggas is really like
the master of the 40.
This little conversation should show you that you have to
pay attention, bro.
They know what he's saying, but they show tact. They try to go against it. It's like content, but he's really showing the world like, nigga, I'm smarter than any of everybody in his room. Y'all stupid. I forget who I am.
Real shit though. He was chairman for 1 month. What?
Now the chairman of Revolt with a pathway. You see, because he wants to trigger me, and I want you to acknowledge that. So I'm now Cam's boss, the chairman of Revolt with a pathway to acquisition. I've been trying to buy Revolt.
How do we know this is not Cap? We can't see this on Deadline.
Can you stop yelling? Can you stop interrupting me, please? So Deadline didn't make the announcement for this particular situation. They didn't want to. I had an announcement I was going to make with BT, but Paramount stepped in and they said do it later. And they didn't want to be a part of this mess. But it will be in something. This gets played tomorrow, so the announcement will be in the trades tomorrow. Mm-hmm. So I've been trying to buy Revolt, and I also just did a 25 episode deal for my podcast for Bosses Take Losses. Mm-hmm. And I'm putting all my content on Revolt.
Dope.
Yes. So that I can see how to monetize. I have to put together a certain kind of a plan for acquisition. So in the next 30 days, I'm going to just be a real chairman and play all these movies. And then I'm going to, hopefully I'll stay the chairman, but I got to go make movies.
Somebody would say how? How would you buy revolt?
Why wouldn't you say? Why wouldn't you say congratulations?
You did say congratulations.
Oh, you don't seem excited.
Dope. Congratulations.
You have to understand
I'm
something.
waiting for it to come out of the deadline.
Let me finish.
I'll really be like, yo, I reposted.
Right.
But somebody would say, well,
now you're going to be Mr. Research, but you asking me why 50 Cent, but you guys got fooled. Wait, let me finish. Real quick. I'm announcing it the day before it's announced. What be Mr.
I'll
Finish?
really be like, yo, I
excited.
Dope. Congratulations.
You have to understand something. Let me finish.
I'll really be like, yo, I reposted.
Right.
But somebody would say, well,
now you're going to be Mr. Research, but you asking me why 50 Cent, but you guys got fooled. Wait, let me finish.
James said something that didn't stuck with us. He said ChatGPT works, but in a way with the industry, like he said, if you wanted to know that 50 didn't own the rights, why you didn't ask ChatGPT? So give me a second. Does Dame Dash own any rights in Revolt Company?
A yes or no. It's gonna tell you the yes or no answer instead of try to break it. It's gonna break it down to you too, but it said the claim, say no.
No, Dame Dash does not own any rights in Revolt.
Okay.
ChatGPT knows everything.
But I feel like I said why he said that. Look, you can show them that.
ChatGPT said it. No, it says no. It says no. 50 Cent does not officially own Paid in Full. It says it. ChatGPT knows. ChatGPT read the book.
All this shit is all is like auto war with these niggas, bro.
Let me finish real quick. I'm announcing it the day before it's announced. Remember that.
Right.
So I wasn't going to announce it and then say it here. I wouldn't have the, you know what I mean? So I did it and I timed it where it would come out when this comes out. So tomorrow there'll be an announcement. Also, I'm putting, because I've already made my Paid in Full. I made that already. It's already trademarked. You don't have to clear the rights because we lived it. You know what I'm saying? So that movie's going to come out. That TV show is going to, I'm going to start with the docuseries. You want to see the trailer? Of course. Because I've already made it. It's done. But just back to what you're saying about money. Do y'all really think anybody, oh shit, I'm a rookie. Do you think anybody actually uses their own money when they acquire something? Do you think that?
Sometimes.
That's ridiculous.
Sometimes people do.
Yo, I feel sorry for you, bro.
No, sometimes people do.
But you taught us that. You said,
no, I didn't.
You said if you don't put up your own money,
I
if you don't put up your own money, you're not the boss.
And that's why I'm trying to tell you, nobody's a boss. I put up my own money. So let me ask you this. I think you guys have to get up. We'll do that again. Let me ask a quick question. If somebody gets a loan for $180 million, are they rich or broke?
No.
Yeah,
they're not rich.
So you don't think? So if the billionaire that you think every billionaire you know, so if they have a loan for $100 million alone, and I have no debt, who got more money?
What happened? Say it again now.
If someone gives someone a loan for $180 million,
yes,
and I have no debt, who's worth more?
The billionaire. He's still a billionaire,
Who has
a loan or not.
Imagine being able to build anything just by thinking about it. Meet.
He's stupid because if somebody loans somebody 180 million, that means they worth that.
Okay, let's do it again.
I say you because you have no debt.
Let me make it a little more simple. Hold on. Let me make it a little more simple.
Okay.
Do you consider somebody rich if they have $180 million loan?
Depends on how much money they bring and how much profit they bring in. If a billionaire has $180 million loan,
no, yeah,
they're still a billionaire.
Not if they owe. No,
you don't.
How do you wait? Let me. Have you ever been a billionaire?
I've never.
So how would you know? Because
why are you asking people that ain't never been doing it?
No. I want to know what your perspective was on a loan. Wait. You don't understand the question.
I do understand the question now.
So answer it.
If somebody gave me $180 million,
yeah, you owe them 180. You got to work it. You know, a lot of people look good spending. Wait, stop.
But that's why it's a loan.
A lot of
stop.
Stop. No, you are
I'm
in.
not broke until I can't pay.
So you never sold drugs, have you?
Yeah, I did.
So when what?
Quarter spoon.
Quarter spoon. What is that? Nobody says quarter spoon. You didn't sell shit. Stop lying. You talking to ex-drug? You already said quarter spoon.
I sold quarter spoon. I didn't say I was a kingpin.
You weren't a king. Nothing. You was a pigpen. Let me ask you a question.
It's not an honorable profession.
I'm not saying. I'm just saying the reason why you don't understand something. The minute I give you a loan, you owe me.
Yes.
And the more money I give you, the nicer you have to be to me. You have to do whatever I say. And that's the reason why I decided to use my own money, because they would try to give me money but tell me what to do.
Oh, so he's basically.
I'm going to tell you something in business. Stop talking.
As long as I'm paying the loan back, it's not a problem.
Triggering me. You're trying to get me out of pocket.
No, but as long as
you do that, I'm
That's what he just said.
I'm not saying. I'm just saying the reason why you don't understand something. The minute I give you a loan, you owe me.
Yes.
And the more money I give you, the nicer you have to be to me. You have to do whatever I say. And that's the reason why I decided to use my own money, because they would try to give me money but tell me what to do.
See?
I'm going to tell you something in business. Stop talking.
As long as I'm paying the loan back, it's not a problem.
You're triggering me. I'm going to
Yes.
And the more money, understand something. The minute I give you a loan, you owe me.
Yes.
And the more money I give you, the nicer you have to be to me. You have to.
Now think about your favorite rapper that has to keep taking an advance or something. He just said the more money they give you, you have to be nicer. Think about all the people that keep re-signing and you keep seeing they still under Republic, Def Jam, Sony, whatever label it is. And they keep got. Feel me? Think about that.
Do whatever I say. And that's the reason why I decided to use my own money, because they would try to give me money but tell me what to do.
But what if you use your own money? That'll make you an independent artist or independent entrepreneur, somebody that can't get into the networking room where all the business owners is at. Now, what does that make you? Somebody that's an outcast because you wanted to do shit your own way. But if you take their money and listen to them, look who you become. I don't want to name no names.
I'm going to tell you something in business. Stop talking.
As long as I'm paying the loan back, it's not a problem.
You're triggering me. You're trying to get me out of pocket.
No, but as long
if
as
you do that, I'm going to take a break and go take a
joint
joint, because I don't want to argue with you. I want to stay respectful.
Okay.
Stop interrupting me.
This guy, man. I'm gonna give you the same respect you give in the room, but go ahead.
Continue on, Dave.
Thank you. You guys don't know about business, so don't talk so confidently about it, because people might believe.
I'm asking.
You cut me off again.
We're asking you
my
questions
God.
that you're not answering.
Jessica, they cut me off?
Yeah, they cut you
Can you
off.
talk to me and tell them to stop?
Yo, y'all gotta chill in here because
you right.
They're going to say I'm bugging.
Yeah, I know. Chill out, yo.
Just you right.
Just stop cutting me.
My bad, Dave. Go ahead.
You don't know about business and you say things. I said you can't say things you don't know and sound confident, because people listen to you and you get in the algorithm. Do your research before you start spreading things.
What did we say wrong?
What did we say wrong?
You said 50 got the rights. You just said it.
No,
You don't know about business and you.
Yeah.
Can you talk to them and tell them to stop?
Yo, y'all gotta chill in here because
Not answering.
Jessica, they cut me off.
Yeah, they cut you
Can you
off.
talk to them and tell them to stop?
Yo, y'all gotta chill in here because
you right.
They're gonna say I'm bugging.
No, we're not going there, right?
Yeah, I know. Chill out, yo.
Just you right.
Just stop cutting me.
My bad, Dave. Go ahead.
You don't know about business and you say things. I said you can't say things you don't know and sound confident, because people listen to you and you get in the algorithm. Do your research before you start spreading things.
What did we say wrong?
What did we say wrong?
You said 50 got the rights. You just said it.
No,
and
I'm asking you if 50 got the rights.
And you reposted, and Dan reposted me. Hold on. You actually reposted me.
Please.
And I asked a question.
We gotta come. You gotta come back. You gotta come back.
This is an interview. You keep interrupting.
Okay,
me.
I have a question.
Because look,
I didn't finish my thought.
Go ahead.
You see what's going on? Now, if I started yelling, they be saying I'm bugging.
Yeah.
But this is, remember I told you, this is how I get triggered. Just let me teach. If you don't know, listen to the teacher. I'm teaching you right now, because this is a business you don't know. You've been in this room for 30 years straight. So you're missing a lot of life.
Not really.
Well, then stop speaking.
You're just wrong.
You have a problem, but you're just wrong. On a respect level, you're wrong.
But go ahead. You're right. Teach. I don't think you really got a lesson plan. Teach
every time.
Monday.com, the opposite of any work platform we tried in the past. We tried other work management platforms, not.
You interrupt me because you're so rich. You give me $20. Okay, can you do that? Because you know you got. So let me ask you another question. Do you think it's respectful when someone gives you their boundaries, you just break them and keep laughing? You think that's all right? I'm just asking.
Can I speak? I don't want to.
I'm giving. I just need an answer. This is the only time you don't speak is when I ask you questions. Anyway, you guys shouldn't speak so confidently without doing research. This is what you're saying. I don't know. You're asking me. These are things you said. So I'm telling you, you're saying. Because when I
can I speak? I don't want to.
Question. Do you think it's respectful when someone gives you their boundaries, you just break them and keep laughing? You think that's all right? I'm just asking.
Can I speak? I don't want to.
I'm giving. I just need an answer. This is the only time you don't speak is when I ask you questions. Anyway, you guys shouldn't speak so confidently without doing research. This is what you're saying. I don't know. You're asking me. These are things you said. So I'm telling you right now, the reason why I filed was because I didn't want anybody to keep suing me because he also kept suing me. Mm-hmm. So now I can't get sued. And if you look at, did you read the bankruptcy?
Yeah, I read it.
Did you read at the end when it says who I'm gonna sue? It says who you're gonna sue, and it has a list of people. Mm-hmm. Did you read that?
She broke it down.
Right. So they can't sue me, but I can sue them now. Mm-hmm. But what?
My question.
You
now,
cut them off.
I'd had to because now we're
she
gonna
didn't
move
do
on to another
anything.
subject.
She was fine. You guys are disrespectful.
While we're here on the bankruptcy, right?
Mm-hmm.
So from what I learned in my research.
So now that I've said I'm on a pathway to acquisitions for chairman, y'all still think I'm broke? I don't get it.
Yeah, you can still get a job.
And I just said I had. Okay, here's something else. So I have a deal with Simon Schuster. I'm sorry.
Okay, so on the bankruptcy, what happens if all of the debt isn't discharged? What do you do then?
Because it's a Chapter 7.
But so for instance, Weber, the attorney, he filed something this morning saying that what you claim is fraudulent.
Right.
Right.
And you know why that? You know why that is?
Well, wait, let me finish talking. And he's asking, and he's bringing the point that everything might not be discharged. So I'm at what happens in that?
It doesn't happen. He's a stupid. Allegedly, he's not the smartest light in the room. You got to think. They've been suing me all over the country. Just one person, different people all over the country.
You got to say that
for 10 years.
Bro.
They sued me for over $500 million combined, and they only won $800,000 combined. They've been chasing that for 10 years. You know how much legal and law work that person's been doing? How much plotting he's been doing to collect that money, and he never collected? You know how mad he is right now? Now he doesn't get paid. So of course he's gonna do that. But again, this is part of business. Just put your seatbelt on and watch how it plays out. But I've never filed before. Nothing. The reason why they think it's fraudulent, this is why I have to tell you this.
I think so.
Y'all talk about us, chat?
Let me see.
Wait, we shadow man?
I don't think so.
No way we running this Dame shit and that shit, because it is fake.
Yeah, we gotta clip that. Hold on, let me see.
Wait, we might gotta get out the shadow round.
Hold on, chat. Oh yeah, stream unavailable. Oh, stream suspended for policy violations.
Why?
Wow. Because of Breakfast Club. Let me see.